Don't worry, chat. King of Lightning is confirmed for this episode. We're currently waiting on the cast. Right now is me and Mr. Popo, aka Malice, aka Michael, aka MSG, aka MS Genius. This man has too many names, but do not worry, chat. We got King of Lightning on for this episode. You know, this is not a reverie, so he's not going to be on time. You know how it is. Alrighty, guys, we're about to start up this stream. Just want to let you guys know how the stream is gonna go down, right? So we got a couple people in here. You see when we start the stream in like 2 minutes. Just want to let you guys know, if you want to be eligible for the free giveaway of Dragon Ball FighterZ, you need to subscribe to the channel. If you have Amazon Prime, subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. If you do not have Amazon Prime and you still want to support the channel, it's anything between $5 a month, $10 a month, or $25 a month, depending on what you want to choose. You may do so. Stream's gonna start up in a couple minutes. Thank you guys for showing up to the stream. We have a couple of the original cast in the call already. Starting up. Also, stream on the hour, every hour, I'm going to be giving out shoutouts for everybody who followed, subbed, and donated to the channel. So when that break comes in, you guys will know. Thank you, Mono, for subscribing to Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. All right, chat. We are now live.
See?
We are now live. Thank you. It's been a while, but we got some classic people in here. Gonna start off with Uber Kari. Tell the people.
Who has that? Yeah, we got an echo in here, man.
That's also a classic. Somebody please get rid of that shit.
Is that me?
Of course it's you. I can't see the stream. What is going on?
Check the group messaging chat. I put the link in there.
Okay. All right, but I don't see myself on the stream. Like, do I have to be subscribed to your channel?
No.
Stream?
No, you're good, dude.
Yeah, I'm not echoing. It's not me.
That's classic Jotan trying to get money out of everybody.
This is bad. Nah, you're right. I got no rebuttal.
Oh Jesus! All right, so we're live now.
Yeah, we are live now. Everybody, listen. This is actually not a fabrication. King of Lightning can vouch for this. I've been having people ask me almost every single day, where is Uber Akari for like the past 6 months? So please let the people know what has been going on with you.
I got a job.
No, dude.
That's it.
It's called having a job.
It's called having a life.
He has a job.
And pay to be alive. That's you know, that's capitalism. You have to buy the right not to die. So, you know.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now, Artemis.
Christ, Jesus.
I mean, you still kind of low, dude. Wait, what's going on with your settings there, bro?
I don't know. My fucking my mic is being retarded.
No, you're good now. You're good now.
I have it set as my default microphone, and it's not loading. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh wait, hold on a second.
Give me a second. I'll fix the volume, chat.
They want to know what kind of job.
What happened?
They want to know what kind of job.
You know, would you like fries with that?
You want to say like we fallen from grace, bro.
This guy, dude.
Oh man, would you like some fries with that?
Would you like some
man.
fries, sir?
Yeah, right.
Make sure you don't forget the tip.
Oh, did Chad miss that? I think Chad missed that entire.
No, they
thing.
didn't. They missed like a portion of that, but they didn't miss the cast of fries. I'm trying to fix the audio right now so it could be louder.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
Well, say like that was.
Street pharmacist.
Whoa, is that manga men? Whoa,
Name is in here.
Min,
Man.
my brother. Yeah, the classics are returning. Never mind, the struggle's still there. The struggle's still there. Never mind.
Classic Maine.
Never mind, the struggle's still there. It's still there. Never mind.
Maine, he's out a second later.
Yeah, he
Still got AOL.
For some reason, I thought that red button was the mic button. I thought my mic
Yeah,
What's going on? I'm trying to be like that, man.
You're not supposed to press the big red button.
You're never supposed to press the break red button.
This is life 101.
Yeah, I feel like Trump right now. I
Never
just
press
thought-
the button, man.
Maine still got them AOL.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we already know. We ain't getting no money around here.
Maine,
Jobs are still
Maine,
on the
tell 'em
damn
you
money.
don't even got AOL discs. You got floppy drive.
Oh, boy.
I think didn't they just go out of business? Didn't they just
no, they shut down AIM. I don't know about them going out of business.
Oh, okay.
No, they're being bought
Oh,
out.
some money to get, they gonna do it.
I can tell you what's going out of business right now.
Some coke and fuck some damn prostitutes. They gonna keep
Woo!
doing business.
Manga Man gets a job. He's a whole new man. Oh my god.
Yeah, right. I've been had a job. I just got more jobs.
Whoa! There we go.
There we go,
More
buddy.
jobs.
You got 4 jobs?
Now I got more jobs. I got about 3 jobs.
You got
Yo.
3 jobs?
And you still do YouTube? Bro, I want to be just like you when I grow up. Fuck you trying to be like me. I'm
No,
trying to
you
get
don't.
like you.
How do you have 3 jobs?
You want to be half dead? That's what I am. I'm half dead.
Nah, you got a lot of chocolate, man. You can do this, bro.
How do you have 3 jobs? How do you have time for 3 jobs? Like, the purpose of a job is to have enough to give you enough money so that you don't need another job. Like, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, if the jobs ain't paying enough, then you got to do what you got to do.
What jobs are you doing? Like temp jobs? Like are all 3 of them temp work? Like what the fuck?
Freelance?
No.
Got
A
freelance
main
jobs?
job. I got a main job and I got a couple of jobs I work on the side. So I fill in like any days I got off, I work the
Fill
other
in the
jobs.
blanks.
Or
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, damn. So you work 7 days a week?
yeah.
Holy shit!
Well, that's the grind, man.
And what you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Ain't that what you're supposed to?
Week.
Whoa. It was like a little while
How
ago,
many
I had
hours?
2 jobs,
How many
like,
hours a
right-
day?
It fluctuates. It depends. Like, I'm not sure. Like I would say probably on average, probably maybe 10.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
But how many
So
hours?
you're working.
hours do you
Wait,
work
so
on?
70
that's
hours
an average of 70 hours a week, dude. That's not exactly
Yeah, I mean, I've done
Healthy.
60, like, but damn.
fair enough.
What?
But is that where you want to be? Like, in
I had-
general?
Yeah.
Fix the
There's no,
audio
there's
issues.
no fucking way I'm working 70 hours a week.
One time I had like 2 jobs that was right next door to each other, right? I would get off the other job, take my shirt off, put the other shirt on, walk right in the other job and just log in. It was killing me.
Yo, the struggle
bet
is
it
killing
Yo.
right
When
now.
my job calls me on my day off, I don't pick up the phone.
Yo, for
And they
real,
did-
dude.
I don't pick up the phone. Like,
That is 100% real talk, dude.
I was at one of the jobs, right? I was at one of the jobs and somebody had called out. The dude walked over next door and said, "Hey, we need you to fill in."
Wow.
You know what I mean? He said,
Right.
"Come on right in. We got your uniform waiting for you." Clock in. Matter of fact, you know that happened just a couple days ago. I rolled past my job and they said, "Hey, it's a good thing you came by." I'm like, wow, I'm getting ready to do my other thing, and it was like, "Nah, you can go ahead and clock in." I'm not even joking.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
man.
dude, man.
Yo.
I guess the only good thing about working 70 hours a week is you should be making a lot of money. You shouldn't be jammed up anymore.
A lot of money.
You still
I was
get
about-
jammed up with those taxes though.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what
I
I'm
got
saying.
enough money where I got enough money where my rent is paid and stuff like that, but I ain't got hardly any spending money.
If you have 3 jobs and one of them, wait, hold on, what?
No, but
Wait, hold on, how much is your rent?
Spending money?
How much is your rent, dude? Like, unless your rent is $2K a month, I don't see how it's even possible.
Nah,
Yo, they paying that nigga slave wages. Yo,
That's what I'm saying, dude. Either slave wages or Maine is living above his means. Like Maine is shopping at like Whole Foods every damn day, and he lives in a place where he's paying $2K a month. Like Maine,
yo, you need to go.
bro.
You need to go to work tomorrow. You need to tell them.
Nah, we on this.
Minimum wage.
We on
Wait,
that
you on
EBT.
minimum wage welfare?
$10 now?
Wait, me? How are you on welfare, nigga?
Cause I ain't making no money. What you talking about?
Wait, hold on. Wait, 70 hours and you're still you're a wolf?
Yo, this guy, that's crazy.
Something's not adding right.
What are you getting?
Yo,
Like
Quincy,
$5?
That's fucking nuts.
like you're
Dude.
legit to Kente right now, bro.
Nah, man.
Yo, man.
New slave trade.
Yo, Kunta's living luxury right now compared to Maine. Like, that's nuts. Dude.
Yo,
That's fucking crazy. Bro.
yo, listen.
I've never seen that shit in my life. Dude.
Man, I'm telling you, that coke and them hoes ain't cheap.
Yo,
If you working
son,
70
they
hours a week
pimping you out
and
for
you on
real, bro.
welfare, and that
That's
ain't
insane.
like 50 food stamps.
Yo, man,
I'm
yo,
barely getting any food stamps though. I'm only getting food stamps, but it's only a couple $.
we gotta send Mint
That's
to.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
if you working 70 hours a week and you on welfare, that
You're not
means you're
getting
getting
much.
like 50 cents in food
Yeah.
stamps.
You're not getting
It's
much.
Yeah, I
like,
ain't getting shit.
it's like,
what are you
it's like,
buying with 50 cents?
right. It's like you're working hard, but like you're working hard like the wrong way, dude. It's like you're spending 70 hours. Like 70 hours, like you should be at least at 5K, bro, a month. If you have fucking 3 jobs, bro.
No, there's no way you work
And that's
70
after
hours.
taxes, not before. After.
I didn't
Yeah,
say
yeah, fine,
every
fair
week.
enough,
I said on average.
Yo, we gotta send Mint to H&M, bro, so they could make them
You're
the
not
next
working
monkey,
70 hours a week on average. That's not possible.
All right, so then let's say you're working
Okay.
60 hours. Right, fine. So then let's say it's fine. So let's say that you're working 60 hours or like
It's
55
not
hours.
60 either. It's not. It can't be.
Still.
That's not
How you
possible.
know?
bro. Manga,
I
it's not
know.
possible.
Not possible.
It's just not
I mean, how
possible.
do I know? I know because I can do math. I went to second grade.
Okay, well, give me
Possible.
the equation. Give me the equation you use to come to your conclusion.
What's plus 2 equals
Me,
3? Quick math.
me.
Yo. Oh my god.
If you're
dude.
working, let's forget this. Let's say you're working 60 hours a week on average.
Okay.
That's
And
not,
then let's say I messed up.
Let's say I messed up.
if you,
Okay, go ahead.
you get 60 hours,
You cutting out with the AOL, man.
wage is not is more than $8. That's 8 times 6. That's $480. That's almost $500 a week. That's almost $2,000 gross a month. Even if you take out taxes, that's going to be like what, $1,500 a month? How are you on? How? I don't understand how you can even be on food stamps, my nigga.
Okay.
What was the certification process? Like it literally costs money for you to be on welfare because you got to take off time from your job and go there to fill out the application. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what
Okay,
it is?
well-
Manga Mint is paying $500 for 1,000 up, 1,000 down Verizon Fios. That's where it's going.
Oh no.
Well, first off, with one of my jobs, I don't get paid like I'm doing like a like a waiter job or whatever.
What's that? Is that like off
And
the
I think-
books?
No, I'm doing Jimmy John, so I don't get paid
What the
minimum
fuck
wage.
is a Jimmy
I-
John?
What
That's
the hell is that?
Yeah, like you don't know what a Jimmy John is, bro. Please,
they make
Matt
hoagies,
B.
Billy
man.
Talk.
They make-
It is
Oh, they ain't
Matt
got them
B.
in New York.
Yo, that's
No,
crazy.
Jimmy John? You mean
Yo,
Jimmy
it's
Jazz, right?
it's Mr. Suave himself.
They
Matt
pay
B.
you $6.
Wait. hold on.
Wait,
They pay you how
what?
much?
They pay you $6 an hour, right?
Wait, hold on.
But,
Lower than the minimum wage, bro.
but
Minimum,
You tripping right now?
Yo,
you bugging,
yo, that's
this is
some-
off the
yo,
books.
That's some
no, it ain't
level
off the
shit,
books.
dude.
No, because you get tips, and sometimes that tips will make up for that.
No, bro,
But-
you're making less than minimum wage nationally, dude. What is?
You're
No,
tripping.
because you get.
No, fuck the
I know
tips.
that.
All right, here's what you need to do. You need to move to New York. New York already has minimum wage $13. Just move to New York.
Yeah, and the cost of living is high too.
No, it doesn't. You can move to
The cost of
Queens.
living is higher in New York.
No,
Well, obviously it mustn't be too bad because you have 3 jobs and you're still having a hard time over there. Just move to New York.
You have
Wait, hold on, man. Answer me the first question I asked you. How much are you paying for rent?
Oh, okay. Let me see. About it's
What?
300.
You don't know how much you're paying. Rick?
That's
No,
We're getting,
I know how
we're getting
much I
into
pay.
shady waters, boys.
no, I know how much I pay. So
Okay.
I do 300, right?
Okay.
But then I got also do gas. I got to do electricity. All that stuff add up.
Okay.
By the time everything adds tallied up, it's going to be around close to 5 a month.
so with
Yeah.
3
Not
jobs.
counting the phone bill.
All right, so
So
not
with
counting the
3
phone bill, not
phone
counting
bill,
your
what the fuck?
internet.
Okay, wait, huh?
Okay.
So with
You
3
need a
jobs,
financial advisor, man. That's
that's off, bro. That's off, bro.
This man needs to go. Yo,
Oh,
Min, go
God.
to the next Charles Schwab you pass, bro.
Nah,
You gotta
I'm
need a
spending too
financial
much money on Adderall.
On
No, I'm
damn.
playing.
Yeah, like 500 and that's it, and then like 500 and that's it, and then you have 3 jobs.
Yo,
and you still-
Bankai, lend this man
and then
some money,
you barely
Bankai,
can pay
please.
rent. Like, that's
Bankai,
off,
let
bro.
me answer, buddy.
I see all those anime posters you got there in the back, bro. You got money,
Man, you
bro.
gotta pay. You gotta buy food.
You got money,
man.
bro.
You lend a man.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand. I mean, okay, like
Talking to me is like being confused all the time. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, it's so it's too deep. It goes right over top of your head, just drowns you.
No, like nothing goes over the top of my head because my afro always catches it. So I
no.
don't know
Oh,
what
oh,
you're-
But your afro goes over your head. But
It looks like your setting has changed.
The
Yeah,
reason
setting is
why I
changed a
don't
tad
get
bit.
that much is because my other jobs is not hourly pay.
Instead of, wait, what?
Wait,
Wait, hold on.
What the
Oh,
fuck,
wait,
Wait, now that's
wait,
even worse,
wait,
bro.
time out, hold on, Main. Okay,
Not hourly
wait,
wage.
hold on, Main. So, Main, wait, stop,
What are you
wait, hold
talking
on,
about,
Main, stop, Main.
What is
Your
happening?
your hourly job pays you below minimum wage, $6 an hour.
Yeah.
Right?
What's going on
That's
right
your main.
now?
Okay, so that's your main job. Your main job, you're getting below minimum wage. Your side jobs, you're not even being paid hourly. Now, how much do you get on your side job, right? How much you get? Like
Man, it ain't no telling. I'm telling, it ain't no damn telling. It could be anything and nothing. It ain't no telling.
Yo,
Fuck.
Yo,
Yesterday-
this man's forever gonna be
yesterday I
jammed up,
worked
bro.
I don't understand what's
Yo,
going
man.
on right
I am confused as
Well,
shit. man.
yesterday I worked.
Damn, bro, it's a
Let
the
me-
struggle.
That's
Yeah, I
not
worked-
the struggle, bro. That's not the struggle, man. That's a slow suicide. What the fuck is that? I've never even like,
Assisted
Never even-
suicide.
bro.
now.
His main job is under fucking minimum wage. It's $6. $6 flat, man.
I think 625.
Wait. Mean, where are you working at, bro?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
John,
Wait,
that's one of your favorite
Crazy,
places.
man.
Yo, man,
What,
just work at Subway, dude.
No, man. B know about Jimmy John's. You know.
oh well, I mean, yeah, I do know about Jimmy John's, but
He told you.
but- oh,
John's or
okay.
Jazz?
See, he knows about
Yo,
Jimmy John's, but he don't know about
wait.
working at Jimmy John's. He's
Nah,
at the-
Jimmy John's, but okay. So what? Do you deliver?
Yeah.
So
You know them people be hitting them streets.
So
Oh
so
my god.
So you get your money through tips, right,
Basically.
bro?
But sometimes it ain't
$6?
hitting like that.
Tripping, bro.
Yo, you know what you need to do,
Man, you know, I
man?
got. I'm getting ready.
Man,
I'm
just
getting ready.
just go into security, dude. Save enough money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
get your
Oh,
license,
that's what I'm
bro.
getting ready to do.
The only
I know
time-
somebody,
Get your
The
I know
only
license.
somebody
time
doing
that I've ever
security
seen
and
somebody
hook me
like
up.
the only time I've ever seen somebody get paid like under minimum wage and shit is if they had like a fucking commission based job.
Well, you
Yeah,
make you
my
make
man,
you
right?
make more than Lamar, so that's a starting. That's a starting.
Like my man, he I know
But yeah,
somebody
yeah,
doing
if you're
security.
if you're doing fast food or waiting or something and you're getting tips, I don't think you should get paid minimum wage. That's kind of they just
Well,
rob you.
nah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
If you get tips, no matter what job you're working in the
They gonna
US,
pay
it's
you
gonna
less.
be it's
Yeah,
gonna
they
be
gonna pay you less.
it's gonna be less than minimum wage. It's like waiters. When I was bartending, I was getting like $3.50 an hour.
What?
And then when I was
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
$3.50 an hour. Like you don't ever see a paycheck whenever you if you're like a bartender, if you wait tables, you don't ever see a paycheck. Paycheck's zero.
Yeah, like my man, right?
I'm
he
gonna
doing
start
security.
tipping
He
more
said he
now. You have opened my eyes.
My man, he doing security. He said he gonna hook me up. I just gotta get a gun. I can start working.
You might want to get a license before you get the gun.
Hold on, man.
Man said, if my man's gonna hook me up, I just need a gun, bro.
And
There's some processes. You have to go.
yourself a gun.
That's all you need. You gotta get
Yo, me. This is what you should do. You should look in places that are like thriving, that like with their economies where they're just booming. Like Austin, bro. Austin is great. Like that's a great place to move to and like find a good job.
Oh, okay, because they doing a lot of
How,
rebuilding.
how is he gonna move? With what money?
I mean,
We'll start a GoFundMe. GoFundMe.
You have a point.
GoFundMe.
That is true. You have that is a very good point.
In my life, like I've never heard of this.
Exactly, yeah. Just like, oh, like
I'm
I'm working
gonna
3
come up-
jobs and I can barely do 500 for rent.
Yeah,
Let alone food and expenses, that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I'm being paid
I would
$6
never-
an hour for my main job. My side jobs, like I don't even know what I'm being paid. It's like, what the fuck? It's like if I were you, I would say fuck the side jobs and use that time to look for something else.
Yo, Popo, you just want to move to?
Oh no, can't do that
again.
You just want to move to
Why the
Texas
fuck
and say
not?
fuck Cali, dude?
because them sides.
I mean-
them sides come through.
I ain't trying to get lynched, you know.
They don't come through enough.
Hey, bro, Texas is not like that.
Bro, look at
Texas
Matt
is
B,
not
bro.
like
He's not lynched.
Yo.
This man has a blue Yeti. He's living life right now, bro. Come on.
Texas is
Man,
not
this thing
like
about 2 years
that.
old.
Well, no,
At
Texas,
all.
no. Texas urban areas. Texas urban areas. The rural areas.
God.
Sure they are.
right. Yeah, like
Kind of
rural
like that.
areas.
Like I don't
Yeah.
doubt that there's some rural parts where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
boy, your skin too dark to be around these parts.
Yo, but listen, those are towns. Those are towns with like less than 2,000 people living in
They
them.
exist.
That's what those are all
That's the point.
the those are all the
Okay,
towns.
They're
where
real. They're
Yo, let's
real.
be honest. Let's be honest though. If they moved to Texas, they would move to. I could tell you one of the cities that they would probably move to. They'd either move to Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, or
I'm definitely not moving to San Antonio. Fuck
We
that.
moving to
Nah. San Antonio's more.
I'm not moving to no San Antonio.
San
You
Antonio.
a
listen,
Spurs
man.
fan though.
I ain't no Spurs fan. Fuck out of here. Listen, I listen.
If you're gonna move to the south, then your best bet would probably be somewhere in North Carolina, an urban area in North
Oh
Carolina.
yeah, the living
Yo,
cost of living over there is
North
cheap as
Carolina-
fuck.
No,
segregated.
Cost
I
of
got
living over there is
family
cheap.
just
In North
moved
Carolina,
out
it's actually
there.
not even that bad. Going to North Carolina would be a good choice.
Yeah, but you know, then you're bored as fuck over there.
Yeah.
My channel might turn to like double four channel because I'm just gonna be mentally stressed.
In North Carolina,
This nigga, bro.
Now you be like, oh, ain't no noise. What the hell's going on? I don't hear no construction. What the fuck?
Bro, I don't hear no police sirens. I don't hear no
like
gunshots.
Right,
the
yeah.
South. After the South rebuilt after the Civil War, it was done very unevenly. So it depends on where you go in the South. Like you could be like King Fo Jason living in a trailer somewhere in Louisiana.
in a swamp somewhere.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Talk about like the legend, bro. Like the
Or you could
myth.
Yo,
go-
disrespect.
or you
Oh
could
my
go
God.
somewhere like in Raleigh, North Carolina, where it's basically indistinguishable from a place like New Jersey. So it depends on where you go.
Yeah, like in Raleigh, they got the family first and everything too.
Me.
Is hockey in here?
No,
I'm playing with
hockey's
you.
not in here, no. Hockey's in the chat, but he's not in the actual code.
Oh, okay.
I just said that because that's in Jersey. They got family first. That's
Oh no, that's
EBT cards. They got
that's
up
Devil
But I mean,
Artemis
I
down there.
wouldn't, I
Yeah, that's
wouldn't
Artemis, yeah.
anywhere in the South. I mean, the South really sucks, relatively speaking.
Yes.
Hell yeah, it does.
Where is hockey, yo?
But it ain't as cold as it was. Like
I think
you
hockey's at
see
work.
how cold it was the last little while.
Yeah, I mean, okay, it was cold, but it wasn't like.
I mean, we're
It
in the
wasn't like, oh my
northeast.
fucking God.
Here's the major thing. You gotta
No,
take
you
into
wasn't
concept.
out there riding the damn bike.
Listen.
What
Do you
mean? I mean,
watch?
what are you talking about?
Min,
It's
Min,
cold as hell.
Min,
We're in
do-
the city. What are you talking about,
Min,
man?
do you watch?
Right there.
Min, do you watch Game of Thrones, Min?
Huh?
Do you watch Game of Thrones,
Oh
Min?
nah, everybody keep telling me to
That
get
Game of Thrones would teach you that when you're in the north, it gets pretty cold and winter is coming. So
Yeah.
Yes,
we are in the north.
It was like -10 out there.
Yo,
And I'm on the
we're in
bed,
the
like,
Northeast.
riding
It's
around,
gonna get a little bit
like,
cold.
sliding and shit.
Yeah, but okay, but like yo, I spent 7 years in Buffalo. Like y'all don't know fucking cold, man. Like you guys don't know what cold
That's very
is, bro.
I know.
We're in the
Buffalo, Buffalo
Like I want you to picture like you need a face mask just to go outside because the wind is always in your face and it's like -20. Just shit always in your fucking face. Or like you have to wear like where you need like fur on your goddamn face just to get out. Like fuck dude. That's cold.
Yeah, I used to live in an area like that. I used to live in Cleveland.
The first thing I did when I got a job was buy a good coat.
Yeah,
Cleveland does.
I remember.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've been. Me and Popo been to Cleveland.
I was outside. I didn't.
Was that the one where you almost got arrested with Kadeem?
Yeah, we almost got arrested in Cleveland. Yeah, yeah, we almost got arrested. Yo, you want? Here's a story. So we went to Cleveland for Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals. So this is how it all started. We drove to Cleveland. We got a Dominican driver. Never do that again. Trust me. It's okay. It's okay if you do it for like 2 hours. But if you're going from like New York to like Cleveland, don't do a Dominican driver. It's just dangerous as fuck. So we drive from New York to Cleveland, right?
Out the van.
Popo says, I got a really cheap hotel. It was super cheap. We out. We're like, okay. So we get to the hotel, and it gets really shady. Because when we pull up with the car, we see crack babies in crack mama's arms. We see some drug dealing going on in the corner. We're like, oh shit, Cleveland get down like this? Oh shit. So
It's Cleveland, nigga.
I never been to Cleveland. What do you expect from me, bro? From New York. I think of Cleveland, I think of white people and privilege and shit. I don't know.
I think of white people and privilege. He said white people and privilege.
So,
God.
what happened?
He think that
in Ohio.
because he's from New York, he think any other cities like the suburbs to him.
So,
You think white people in Cleveland?
Privilege. Don't forget
Listen,
the
man.
privilege.
don't forget the privilege. So listen, we go to our room, right? We open the door to our room. The rug is literally peeled off the floor. The room smells like shit. The mattresses are all over the room. And we're like, what the fuck? So we call up Mike. We're like, yo, Mike, you fucked up, bro. You fucked up. Right? So then we go to the receptionist. We're like, we need our money back. This is not what we were expecting. He was like, there's no refund. We're like, did you see how terrible that room is? There better be a fucking refund. So we pretty much did the New York thing and we pushed them for the refund. We pressed them. So we got our refund, went to a new hotel, right? So we did the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Nationals thing, you know, whatever. Dragon Duelist girl got sexually harassed. That's another story for another day.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So now it's towards the end of the trip.
Hashtag me too.
Yeah.
Now we're at the end of the trip.
Hashtag
Right, we're
Mayweather.
waiting for the bus because now we're not doing the Dominican driver anymore because he left us in Cleveland because he got salty that he got destroyed in Yu-Gi-Oh. So we're waiting on the bus to come back to go to New York, and we sit down on these steps. Me, Popo, and another black guy. We're in Ohio. It's basically in the white people's eyes as a Mexican, which is me, and two brothers that know the way. So there's two black people right next to me, right? So we're sitting down. And then these two policemen come up to us. And they're like,
Yo,
you guys can't sit there. And we're like, oh, okay, my bad. There was a sign behind us. We didn't see it. We're like, okay, my bad. So we get up, right? And then one of our boys, the other black guy, wanted to test out the police in Ohio to see if they're stronger than the police in New York. So he goes, nah, niggas, nah. I'm sitting right here, bro. I'm chilling. Yeah.
I'm chilling.
He's like, I'm chilling right here. What y'all gonna do? And then they were like, they looked at us, and me and Popo got the fuck up, and we left. We're like, we're like, Kadeem.
I don't know.
We're like, Kadeem, don't do this,
Don't
Kadeem.
do it.
And then he was like, nah, man, fuck this. Like, yo, it's because we black, and when we Spanish, you trying to get us off the seat. And first of all, the sign is behind us, meaning we can't sit back there, but we're sitting in the front. So the fuck you mean? And then the police was like, what the fuck do you mean? We're gonna arrest you right now. We're like, listen, we don't know this guy. And then
don't forget the can, bro. Don't forget the can.
and then
zero camaraderie. Zero.
Bro, no, for real shit though, we didn't even know him like that. We didn't even know him like that. Oh, he was like, yo, if you touch me, we fighting. And we were like, oh.
We're like, yo, look at this. Okay, you gonna fight the cops?
You gonna fight the cops in a different state?
Yeah, so y'all get stranded out there.
Yeah, they was gonna arrest us.
You got beat on time for the megabus.
Bro, there was a bunch of people looking
I
at us.
just catch the train, man.
Yo, you remember the best part about that, Jolton?
What was the
Train
best
too
part?
Came
expensive.
afterwards.
What happened afterwards?
So, all right, so
Train
the
might be
demon's
too
about to fight the
expensive
dude,
for you.
right? And the cop wanted to take my phone away because I was
Oh,
recording
he was
the
recording
entire
it.
thing.
Yeah, that's
Right?
right.
And then he was like, yo, delete the footage and whatnot because he was like trying to get rough and he was doing stuff illegal, right? And then this white girl who looks like Marcy from Travelers comes over and sits down on the steps. And we are just looking at her the entire time.
They don't say nothing to the white girl.
And they say nothing. So we looking at the cops too. And then it was like, yo, you shouldn't sit there. And they wanted to come back over. And then I was like, yo, you go do your job or you just gonna look at us and let her sit there on the steps.
Oh, that's
and then
different.
she got up. Yeah, they gonna just let her stay
Cleveland
there.
was a very bad time. We suggest you don't go there. I now understand why LeBron went to Miami. It all makes fucking sense.
Well, LeBron was in Akron.
Like, yo,
It don't matter, man. He was in Cleveland, bro. It don't fucking matter.
Yeah, Ohio is Cleveland.
It's
The whole
kind of
state.
like when you think of Cali, you just say LA. You mean Cali, but you're saying LA. It's synonymous
Right.
with the state.
Yeah.
Yo, but
Pretty
no,
much.
for real though, I gotta ask King of Lightning a question, man. What the fuck was up with that top 30 list for One Piece, bro?
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean?
Oh boy, here we go.
What do you mean what I mean? What is wrong?
What do you mean?
Don
Bro,
DeMarco.
that top 30 list, bro. Like, what's going on, my man? Is there something you want to talk about? Are you having a hard time privately in your life? Is there a lot of stress
he was
going
doing-
on?
I'm good. I'm actually better than I've been
You're
before,
good.
honestly.
You're good.
Get the video.
Well, then what was the
good, bro.
problem? I mean, because I know a lot of folks have a problem with Aokiji and Akainu and
Bro,
Dragon.
you got Smoothie on the list with no feats but no Zoro? What?
Why
No.
would I have Zoro on the list?
Why would you have
She outranks
Smoothie?
Cracker.
She's done nothing.
Yeah, but she has rank over Cracker.
You serious,
Rank
bro?
matters in One Piece. Yeah, that matters.
That's not.
There's somebody
Bro.
named Cracker in One Piece.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
somebody
but he
named
yeah,
Cracker
makes
in One Piece.
crackers.
Yeah, like he's a biscuit. It's not what you're
What?
thinking.
Everybody
what
everybody's
you're
named
thinking.
after
It's not what
food.
you're thinking.
Everybody, it's just one pirate crew where everybody's named after food.
Yeah, that's Big Mom's
Smoothie,
pirate crew. They're all
Cracker.
named after food, and they all suck. Let's not even talk about it.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh,
that, but like that's like saying like,
Cracker was
oh,
nice.
well, that's like saying like, oh well, like I can't.
Well,
put Green
Katakuri
Bull
doesn't
on the
suck.
list
Let me
'cause
rephrase
Green
myself.
Bull-
Katakuri doesn't suck. He's a
But
beast.
that's like saying like Green Bull. I can't put on the list because Green Bull he has no feats. But it's
Yeah,
like,
but you
he's-
put him on the list anyway.
Yeah, because he's a fucking admiral.
Bro.
I mean, like there are characters that you have to put
Bro.
on the list simply by rank. Dragon has no feats as far as we know. He's on the list.
Bruh.
So he's on the list.
But bruh.
Okay. Dragon can
Rightfully,
be weak as
rightfully
hell.
so.
Of course, Matt B's getting
Oh,
interject.
man.
Rightfully so.
Dragon might be a regular dude.
Nah,
Nah.
there's no way.
Nah, there's no way.
Your man think it's hilarious.
There's,
Watch
there's no
Dragon
way.
be a regular ass nigga. Watch.
No, look,
You're gonna get washed.
Dragon has the highest bounty, right? But your bounty's based on how dangerous you are to the
Military.
In
world
part,
government.
yeah, in part.
He's got,
you know, and
he's
it's,
got an
it's funny
army
that you say
behind him.
that.
He doesn't have to be that strong.
Okay, but it's funny that you say that, right? Because the more chapters that come out of One Piece, I'm starting to realize that it's not based off just your threat on the world government. Whenever Katakuri, whenever they were hyping this dude's bounty up, they were talking about his overall combat ability in reference to his bounty. They weren't talking about, and that's why he's a danger to the government, because he is.
Well, no,
So,
like
But that's not every case.
High
Look at
school-
Usopp's case.
well, like he's the highest sweet.
He went up to 30. He
That's
went up
also-
30
he has
million just for
rank.
destroying the flag.
well, what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying,
like he's the
what I'm
right hand
saying is
man
that-
of a Yonko. So it's like okay, so like the right hand mans are gonna be ranked
Yeah,
higher
exactly.
than most people.
But I don't know. That,
Okay, but look, after a certain point of what your bounty gets to, then your strength has to be factored into it. After a certain point.
Yeah, but like to what
No, strength is factored in, but it's not a guarantee. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's not a guarantee, but I mean, you can use deductive reasoning for certain
Wait,
characters.
Uber,
I
what are
mean,
you saying, Uber?
I'm using deductive reasoning to
Usopp
not like that
is a threat
list.
by association. Usopp is not a threat to anything or
Yeah,
anybody.
he's guilty by association, essentially. Yeah,
He's just associated
No,
with some-
yeah.
No, he got a 30 million bounty for destroying the government flag.
pretty much.
So it had
Yeah,
nothing to do with his strength.
but he wouldn't have been in that position if he wasn't a part of the crew, the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
So
That's
like
true,
he's
too.
a threat by association.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
You know how
Like, I think it was,
they're
like during because I don't think that I'm pretty sure that you don't read One Piece anymore, Uber, but
Rightfully
Oh,
so.
he hates One Piece.
after Dressrosa, all the bounties of the Strat crew went up because they are all members of the Strat crew, even though
Wait,
half
no.
of them went on their own side thing to another island or country. I want to say
Choppers didn't go up.
it did. By like,
Choppers did go up by
200.
50.
Yeah, 50
By
is not
50.
going up.
all right,
Oh,
okay.
It's not going up.
Come on, man.
Come on, 50. Come on, 50 Cent. Come on now, stop playing.
Well,
You
I mean,
can't-
dude, it's a
In
gag.
Japan, you can't even
It's a gag. It's part of Chopper's gag.
In Japan, you can't even buy a soda for 50 whatever.
Have you
50
ever been to Japan? How do you know that?
Because I know Japan. What's it? A soda is like 100 yen. 100 yen is twice that much.
Yo,
Wait, did you just say 100
can't
yen
buy
is twice
soda.
as much as 50 cents? All right, we're going on to the next topic. Yo, King, I gotta ask you one more question, bro.
why is it always me? All right,
No,
what's
no,
up?
because like this is supposed to be your boy Sanji, but he's taking L's and he took another one in this chapter, dude.
Oh, I ain't see it. I ain't read it yet.
Bro, why is his girl pudding younger than a 15-year-old girl
Oh,
that's in the family?
Oh, he a pedophile.
Yeah.
Sanji's a
The
pedophile.
Shane Dawson.
No,
he's a
No,
pedophile.
Not really.
No.
Come on,
The
bro.
legal age of consent.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
Don't you
it's
dare
true.
do that.
The
Don't you
legal age
dare
of
do
consent
that.
in Japan.
No.
Yeah, we
Don't
know
do that.
but,
Don't do
you
that.
Can't really.
All right, so
No,
like,
no,
like,
justify this one, bro.
no.
Yo,
Like,
Cole,
It doesn't
yo,
work
Cole,
like that.
we rolling
Yeah.
like that now?
no,
Yeah.
Sanji doesn't like pudding like that. He likes Nami. Like, so he doesn't care
Oh
about
my
pudding.
God.
Because
Yeah,
like Nami.
right.
It's true.
Nah.
Here goes
His
here,
nose
here
is
goes the
bleeding and
deflection,
everything.
man.
Stop
Well,
playing.
it's
Mara,
not
Mara.
deflection. Like, I mean, like
Mara.
when you read the actual chapters,
Hey,
when
hey,
you read
Cole,
the actual chapters, Sanji's
Cole,
all about Nami.
You know who has excuses like that?
Ooh.
Religious people.
Garrett, the subway guy.
They're
Well,
like,
Jared
she's
is
12 years old, but why is she dressed like that?
I don't know.
Why is
I
she
don't know.
wearing that?
Hey, you know where Jarek, the subway guy is.
Listen, all I'm saying is, listen.
You know,
This
he got
okay.
robbed
Listen,
by
all
some
I'm saying is,
angels.
when you take into context, Lanji, a 13-year-old girl made him cry over some feelings
Mhm.
in the rain.
The feels.
Well,
man.
we don't know how old she is. Number one, number two.
Okay,
that's not
well,
true.
taking
That's
into
not true at all.
consideration that she's what,
Number
the
three.
33rd, she's the 33rd daughter of Big Mom, and the one
35th daughter.
35th.
She gotta
Oh
be
yeah, okay,
50.
she's the 35th, and the one that was revealed today is the 33rd,
33rd, yeah.
right?
She has
Yeah.
to be
Or
fair.
she's the 37th.
No, she's 35th, dude.
She's 35th. Okay,
Yeah, 35th, yeah.
so when you deduct it and you do math, you're still underage. And we're not
In America,
we're not,
yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my!
in
No!
No,
In
like, I mean,
America.
like there are several underage characters in One Piece that have relationships or that are sexually swayed, like Rebecca.
But they have
Rebecca's
nothing to
like
do with
16 or
Lanji,
15.
which is different.
So it doesn't mean shit.
It does. It means a
I
lot.
will give.
No,
I
it
will
doesn't-
give Cole
it doesn't
this
mean-
point.
Like when I was doing my live reaction, I thought it was weird as fuck too. But I'm like, wait a second. What's the legal extent in Japan? Oh yeah, like someone's like, yeah, 13, 14, like fuck that. Like
but
it's
no-
weird. It's weird as fuck, but
Don't
it is what it is.
no, Hockey.
No, but
Don't
look, hold on, but
don't be like it's
Cole,
weird because
I have a question for you.
oh boy,
Talk-
How young is old enough?
oh shit. Have
No,
an age-
but wait,
have a-
hold on.
you gotta
in
Cole
Japan,
never said
no.
Japan,
For King of
bro.
Lightning, if the
In
age is on
Japan, it's 13,
for
bro.
King of Lightning, if the
Cole
age is
never
on
said
if
that
the
he
age
was
is on the
South
clock,
Korea.
He's saying- he's speaking from
If
their
the-
point of view.
if the age is on the
He
clock,
didn't
she
say
can
he
ride the
agreed
cock.
with it.
You already know how it is.
Wait,
That's
what?
a good point. Look, he's saying that hey, in their country, that's how they get down. Not necessarily saying he agree with it.
No, he does because he said he'll fuck the shit out of the Pokemon Misty and shit. They
Oh,
remember
No,
years
no,
ago.
no, no. I said,
Oh,
no.
no.
I said back in the
Discrimination.
day. I said back in the day. I was a big
Okay,
fan of
see?
Misty. I said back in the day, dude.
You're still
When I was
overage
a-
for Misty.
I said back in the day, dog.
Nah,
What are you talking about?
dude. How old are you now?
Back
Like
in the
26
day.
now?
He said all those.
You're like 26 now?
Back in the
You said-
day,
you said
dude.
that like
when
at
I
like-
was, yo, man,
Oh,
when I
my
was still
goodness.
going through puberty, man. When I started some hairs growing, bro. I was like, yeah.
So you said it at the time of the J Room episode. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh man.
I said back in the day, bro.
But I had some hair growing.
Yeah,
Lanji.
yeah back in those dark days.
Those dark days.
What's going on in One Piece right now? Is anything cool
A
happening?
whole lot of nothing. Exactly.
Anybody
what you
doing
said.
No, I disagree with
crew
that.
yet?
It's okay.
Exactly. It's numbers.
I think this arc was overhyped, but
It's flashes of greatness.
yeah.
That's not
Like-
good enough. Go
like,
read
like-
Haikuyu.
Like,
I'm really waiting on the next one.
Go read Haikuyu.
so like there are a lot of hype moments. Like we're gonna see I guess a Yonko who is fresh in action, but like she does some cool things, but Oda's doing like a lot of roundabout nonsense to try and like nerf the Yonko, so like Luffy already can handle her and her crew. So that's been running on for a few chapters, in particular a chase scene that's been going on for I think like 10 chapters now. Or
if you want a word, if you just want a word of advice, just go read Haikyuu. It's the best ongoing.
It's
the best ongoing manga.
I don't know, man. That
Hunter
Shokugeki no Soma greatness though. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, Haikyuu.
Amazing.
no,
I've
can't
read
be Hunter x Hunter.
not.
Hunter x Hunter does
Hunter
not
x Hunter's still
exist.
better. Hunter x
Hunter
Hunter's
x
still
Hunter
better.
does not exist. It
That's
is a
what I'd rather
myth.
have.
It's a legend.
I'd rather see Luffy and them just get.
Hunter x Hunter does not exist.
It's real.
It is
Hunter
not
Hunter really
real.
doesn't exist. It's gonna
It
come
does
back
not
off a
exist.
hiatus, and then it's gonna be gone in a
Hunter
month.
x Hunter is the manga version of my channel. It comes back. It looks like it looks promising for like 2 months, and then it's just gone again.
Like I haven't
Last time they
read.
can say no. It's here to stay this time.
Yo, I still haven't read the Crollo and Hisoka fight because, like, I mean, I just don't want to get.
That's
hyped
shame
up.
on you, bro.
No,
That's crazy.
I don't want to get hyped up. I don't want to get hyped up because
I'll be right back, guys.
Like, what's the point of reading it?
exactly. What's
Nah,
the
dude.
point?
Exactly.
Nah.
What's the
What do you mean? So you follow the story? I mean, that's like saying
No,
like
I
why
don't.
would that's like saying like why would you want to read a chapter of Berserk? It's like
Yo,
what the fuck?
yo,
Yeah,
you wanna-
it's
no,
the
King.
same reason. It's the same reason why I won't read Game of Thrones. Like, what's the point of reading 6,000 pages of this shit?
Yeah.
And then you have to wait 10 years for the next book.
King,
Yeah.
you know another reason. You know
I'm
another
in the
reason why I
same boat
don't.
because I feel like I'm getting
No.
taunted by
That's ridiculous.
Hunter x
No.
Hunter. They
You
feel
know
like they're
what?
taunting me. You know what I'm saying?
Here's another reason. Here's another reason why I don't want to read it, right? Because that came
going nowhere.
in like the middle of the stuff that was going on with the Dark Continent, right? So they're on this little thing, the expedition, and then we're getting this plot point, and then it just randomly shifts over after the hiatus to this. So and then coincidentally, he writes it so that it's enough for a volume's worth. And then gone after the fight is over.
Gotta
So
make
it's
your
just
money.
like, bro,
Gotta make your money.
exactly.
If you've noticed, every time he's done hiatus, he's done 10 chapters. So he's literally fit like 10 chapters, a volume's worth, and then he's gone until like a period of time. So he's supposed to be coming back early this year because of some Dambe Noodle stuff that he got last year during August, I think it was.
How many volumes is Hunter x Hunter?
I don't know. I'm not too sure. Like 5.
Like what, 30, 35? Something.
I want
something like
to. I want to say actually like maybe like late 30s, early 40s. That's what I want to say right now.
So think about this. Every time he comes back and he gives you a volume, that's 2.5% of the story. Like, what the fuck is the point of reading 2.5% of the story? Like, that's just retarded.
I feel like
when it comes to people that read the Game of Thrones books, when it comes to whether it's reading Berserk or it's reading Hunter x Hunter, it's the fact that you're reading something that you ultimately enjoy. The story, whether or not it finishes or not, who the hell knows?
It's not episodic.
It's not episodic. What?
Dude,
If it was episodic, then
No,
you could.
I'm sorry. I'm not reading Berserk.
I mean, like, fair enough, but I'm gonna read Berserk because I know ultimately, like the timing of the story has massive issues, absolutely, but it's still quality, and I like quality.
Listen.
So
I'm not reading Berserk. I'm not reading Berserk or
Okay.
Hunter x Hunter until they're finished, until they're done in their entirety, because of the simple fact
I don't read stories just to be entertained. Like, I want closure. Like, a major part of the joy and the pleasure of reading something is knowing that it has a conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Or
who said that?
something, yeah.
Well, okay, but who said that they're not going to have their conclusions? That their conclusions
But
may be a ways off.
but that's the issue.
I mean,
though. You
again,
don't.
it all comes down to whether or not you're patient to actually.
But here's the thing, though. That's part of the
Like,
issue.
if you're not
You don't
patient,
know
wait
if
for
it's
them,
ever
fine,
going to
fair
end.
enough.
You don't know if
No,
it's ever
but
going to receive
yeah,
that
you-
conclusion.
Fair
you
enough,
don't-
but
you
again,
don't
like,
know if
okay,
Hunter Hunter's
okay,
gonna
but
end.
It leaves you.
all that boils down to is simply put your patience on the matter.
No, but it's
That's
not.
really
It's
it.
not. It has no. It has nothing to do with patience, Cole. Because
I think
here's
it
it has no. It doesn't. Because like
I think it does.
since the high. Listen,
Patience is
these
fine,
guys
but
are
it's not
getting
just
older.
patience.
They're pushing the age limit at this point. And when you come to think of like Hunter x Hunter taking a year break for only 10 chapters every single year, at this pace, if he's gonna go with the original storyboard that he already has, he's never gonna finish the story. So that's where like the uncertainty for a lot of fans come from.
He'll be writing.
Well,
when-
yeah, like what I'm saying, like there's level of uncertainty, but again, that uncertainty depends on whether or not you're patient enough to let the story just go through the course, or if you're like,
Okay,
I don't
so
want
let's
to,
say-
I don't want to wait, I don't
It's
want
not
to wait,
just patience.
I don't want to wait
Like,
like 7 months for the next Berserk chapter because he's doing another project, or I don't want to wait another year for next 110 chapters.
So let's say you're
because
patient.
I'm concerned about the actual end of the series. So the series stuff may not finish, fine, fair enough, but it's not a negative ultimately to read the series where it may or may not conclude from a
No,
from
I
the
don't
time
think.
it comes out.
I don't think it's a
Not a
negative.
Huge-
I don't think it's a negative. But I don't blame people who say
so
I'm not
what's
going to
wrong
read
with
this.
it? It's like there's no
No.
problem with it. It's like ultimately it's like, okay, well the story never finishes, so you never have the closure. But at the same time, if you never read the story to begin with, then you never actually then for example, if you never read Berserk in the first place, then you never ever get to read about the Golden Age arc, and you never read one of the greatest arcs in fucking manga history. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, well,
here's my thing though. There's a huge difference between a manga and a novel, especially when you're talking about a novel that's like 1,000 pages long. So yeah, I can understand if you want to read like, the Golden Age and Berserk, because that's like awesome and it doesn't really take away that much time. But if you're going to invest yourself in a series that's 7 books long, and you get to the 5th book and you realize you have to wait 15 years for the end of the series, and you've invested 6,000 pages worth of your time into this shit. Like, imagine all the other books you could have read in the time it took you to read something that's not going to be finished until your children are in college.
You're not even guaranteed a return on your investment because he could drop dead and then it's like, okay,
I don't know.
no more Hunter
I mean,
Hunter.
I'm not necessarily too sure about that from the now standpoint because again, like it doesn't really take away from the if it was good stuff.
It doesn't take away from the quality.
It doesn't take away from it, but you never get that closure. So, or you may never get that closure.
It's more of a disappointment.
You may never get it. Yeah. I mean, again, like that
That's
just comes down to the person. Like for me, it's like like I know that I need to wait extra in order to get like the latest Berserk chapters, but I'm still like, for example, like if I'm waiting for something and I want to reread some Berserk stuff, I can do that just fine. But at the same time, again, I'm grateful for the fact that I did read Berserk in the first place because I wouldn't have gone to like and follow all these characters. So whether or not that story concludes or not, I have no idea. But ultimately, the journey so far, I've loved. The same thing with Hunter x Hunter. It's the same thing. I mean, again, when it comes to the Game of Thrones, I can't really speak for that because I haven't read the Game of Thrones books, but I would assume the same thing applies for them too. The wait period may be longer where you get hardly any content at all for the particular novels. Fair enough. But the fact of the matter is that doesn't, again, take away from what you read. So I can understand that you don't get that closure, or you may never get that closure. It depends, honestly, but it doesn't take away from what you read. So ultimately, that's why I'm fine with it.
Wow.
I mean, but like, it's not about patience.
Min. Let the gods speak. Go Bankai.
Well, I was going to say about Game of Thrones. See, the way I look at it is this with this show right now. They've already passed the books. The show's already past the books. They're way past the books. Mm-hmm. So now they're going to go in a different tangent and they're doing a different storyline with the show. So people who read the books are like, what the fuck? With what's going on. But, I haven't read the books. I have the books. I just haven't gotten a chance to read them. But, I'm not saying that the show might dampen the people who read the books, but I think it might. That
was tough. If I was reading the books and the show was already past the books, I would be pissed.
Yeah.
Here's the
Yeah, for
point.
real.
It's not about
You know,
patience.
a lot of people are pissed off with the show. They're not enjoying it.
But they already had some spoilers.
Yeah.
Like George R.R. Martin already confirmed that there's some spoilers in
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
For the books.
All right, so
Yeah,
real quick,
bro.
I want to give some people some shout outs for what they've done for the channel so far.
They ain't did
So-
nothing for your channel.
Yeah, they
Tell them.
they
They ain't did shit.
well, Manga Man. This is
Tell
this
them,
is-
tell them, hey, thank you, subscribers. I'm gonna take this money and spend it on coke and
See, this is why you're struggling because you're spending your shit
I don't
on
care
drugs and
about
hookers.
y'all.
Coke and prostitutes.
This is exactly why you're struggling right now. All right, so I want to
Yeah.
give a shout out to Espada for following. Thank you for the follow. JC, thank you for the follow. Espada, thank you for the subscription. Mono, thank you for the subscription. The Black Jacker, thank you for the subscription. The Killer, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it.
Dick killer.
Def Admiral, thank you for the
Dick
$1
killer.
donation. Def Admiral says, "Yo, King of Lightning, you want to take another shot convincing Uber to read Kingdom? Tell him the
Hell
greatness
no.
of Kanki."
No, I'm not gonna, because he's not gonna get past the first 10 chapters.
I read the first chapter.
I read the first chapter. That's some progress.
All right, fair enough.
pass
Well,
on.
again, even still, it ain't happening. All right,
Yeah, I'm
Kingdom
the
right now
type
is
of
in
person-
God tier, but
I'm the type of person where it takes a lot to get me to stop reading something, but once I get to that point, it's like pretty much over.
Yeah.
Like I'm just
not
not.
with his
necessarily. Not necessarily, bro. Not
He did
necessarily.
not
I'm
fuck with my
saying for me
time.
personally, like for me personally, I don't think there's ever been anything I've ever read or watched where I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm not watching this shit or reading it anymore, and I've gone back to it.
Oh yeah, we got a question for you. This is actually a good question. This happened a couple months ago. So lame ass gameplay. That's quite the name. He asks, "What does Uber think about Watsky getting arrested for child porn?"
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's a pedophile. I mean,
That's a very simple answer, right? We're over here looking for an emotional answer. Like, I grew up reading Watsky's work, man. Rurouni Kenshin is my life, man. Nah, he's just a pedophile.
He's a
I'm happy he got caught. What do you
Watch Noble Hero. I don't know that nigga. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Shit. I just read
Hey,
it.
this is what I always say. Separate the artist from the art.
Oh, I could do that, but at the
Yeah,
same time, that
I-
don't
It depends.
I ain't got
Yeah, it
no
really depends
feelings.
because, like, literally, this guy.
yeah, like, because
This
if you're still
guy-
benefiting off the art, you might not want the artist to benefit off it, so you can't separate it in that way.
I mean, what do you
Listen, man, his
sometimes.
content is
just
good.
don't
That nigga's
buy
great.
it. Just don't buy
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Like if it's a musician and you find out this motherfucker's a piece of garbage, well, I'll still stream his music because I know he ain't
Yo,
getting
Manga
paid.
Man, let me
I
ask you a
mean, this
question,
dude's
Manga
probably
Man.
getting a foot long in jail.
Manga
right
Man,
now.
let me ask you a question. If you have the money, would you buy
This nigga
Jordans?
gets put like in jail, bro.
Actually, I would have, but then I started thinking about it.
No. Let's just say
I'm
you
not-
had the money to buy Jordans and you're not broke. You actually have money to be like, I'm gonna buy myself a couple pair of Jordans and I'm good. I can still pay my
I
rent.
would.
I thought about it, and I was telling you, like this, just recently, I seen a video where somebody was talking about that, and they kind of convinced me that this guy, motherfucking Jordan, he's a sick piece of shit.
That's why I'm asking you because
You know what I'm saying?
Jordan is actually a
This guy ain't
dickhead
worth
in
shit.
person. He's
He turned around, he said, "Fuck hip hop," lying about, you know what I'm saying, lied about it. These people getting killed over his sneakers. He don't really care about it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him. I don't give a damn about Jordan.
There you go. That's why I asked you the question.
But LeBron's better anyway. So you know.
Okay, you know
Nah,
what?
I'll support his shoes before I support Jordan. Fuck
that was
Jordan. I
that was
said
that was my comment right there.
LeBron's better anyway. I said it.
no, he's not.
We're not gonna go down this road. All I know is that Tom Brady's the GOAT in the NFL. That's all we need to know.
You know Tom Brady. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm
He ain't better than Wayne
misremembering. But I think I remember something about Tom Brady being a Trump supporter. Is that
Oh,
correct?
for real?
Oh shit!
You know what I remember? I remember LeBron James being 3-5 in the finals.
It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine for Tom Brady to be a Trump supporter. He's still the GOAT.
Exactly.
Yo, I just
No,
now
it's
remember
not.
this.
The GOAT.
It's okay for him to be a Trump supporter.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we can't change it.
I'd rather LeBron be 0-10 in the finals.
You definitely don't. This man is lying out of his ass right now to make a point. Do not listen to this man.
I'm dead serious.
Definitely not.
If I had a choice in the world where I could choose LeBron being 0-10 in the finals or him being a Trump supporter, which one would I choose? Easily 0-10 in the finals. Easily.
Wow.
Yo, this guy, right? I used to take deliveries to. I've been taking deliveries to him for about 2 years.
Dirk made LeBron his son in 2011.
I came to his door the other day. This motherfucker had on a damn "Make America Great Again" hat on.
LeBron and Kobe over Jordan. How the fuck you guys say that? I don't understand.
Wait. How? Wait.
People need to stop. On the same planet.
Yeah, Jakeem. I have no idea what you're.
Like Kobe's not even on the same planet as LeBron and Jordan.
No,
like he can't even shine.
Hey, Kobe way better than them.
Whoa. Okay, wait. Here's the thing. Here's the thing you gotta understand. This is why, like, I don't like the LeBron James comparisons to Michael Jordan because they're two completely different players. LeBron James is more comparable to Magic Johnson because he does everything on the court. But Michael Jordan just scored and played really good defense. But the thing with Michael Jordan and LeBron can guard every single position on the floor. Michael couldn't do that. Michael could only guard a small forward, possibly, depending on how big or small he is, a shooting guard, and a point guard. Like, LeBron's just a completely different player, a completely different specimen from Michael Jordan.
LeBron is Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson.
If I can offer
without the killer mentality of Michael Jordan, that's really the only thing that kind of.
If I can just offer something on the Kobe side. On the Kobe side,
it's an illusion.
It's not an illusion.
All I'm gonna say on the Kobe side as to why some people say that Kobe is, up there. Here's just something, okay? The team that LeBron couldn't beat, the Big Three, and why he went to Miami, Kobe beat that team.
Ooh, got him
in the finals. Yeah, he beat that team.
Ooh, got him.
No, he did beat the team. Uber, look, listen, and then to one up you, right? He lost to the team. He didn't say, "Yo, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go and peace out." He said, "Yo, I'm gonna come back." Goes back to the finals, and then he beats them.
No.
What?
No.
I mean, you're saying no, but that's all facts. I mean, like
it's not a fact.
That is literally a fact. Kobe lost to the Big Three in Boston. LeBron couldn't beat.
And here's why it's not a fact. Here's why it's not a fact. Well, first of all, Kobe didn't beat the Boston Celtics because in Game 7 of that 2010 NBA Finals, he went 6-24.
Who got the Finals MVP?
Okay, all right. So,
who got the Finals MVP?
Listen.
We're listening.
You're not going to win this argument.
Oh, shit.
You're just not going to win. Wait. First of all, there's a good argument to be made that Pau Gasol was a better player than Kobe Bryant in that series.
There is no way.
What? You want me to go get the statistics?
You can go get the statistics. You can go get whatever you want to. There's no way.
I will say this.
Wait. So your position is no matter what the evidence is, you're not going to change your mind. Is that your position?
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm telling you because there's no way that Pau Gasol. There's no way that.
Nah, you can't do that.
No, you definitely can.
If what you're saying is that you will not be convinced by the evidence, then you might as well be a creation,
bro. But that's like me. No. What you're trying to look. Let me just.
The Earth is flat.
Wait
a second. What you're trying to say, right? What you're trying to say right now is trying to convince me. Or is if I were to say, hey, there's LeBron was great, or he was good in the finals, but Chris Bosh could have easily won the finals MVP too.
No.
Oh
my God.
Chris Bosh, champagne.
Chris Bosh now got caught slang dope. You heard about that?
In the 2010 NBA Finals, Pau Gasol was statistically better and more impactful than Kobe Bryant. That's a
based
fact.
off what? Based off what? Like
evidence
what
that
stats?
you
What
can't
stats? What stats? What
Where's the
stats?
Carfax? Where's the
Yeah,
Carfax?
just tell me this.
I mean,
But where's the?
I'll just go look them up. I'll go
Where's,
look them up. I'll go
give
look
us the
them up.
link. We need a
you know
link.
what's crazy about sports is people have very, very short memories. Like this just happened 7 years ago. Like this is not like this happened during the Civil War or some shit, right? Like this happened Like we
I can bet you
look
if Kobe
up
Bryant was in the Civil War, he would have.
right now. All you have to do is go to Basketball Reference and look up the stats. You'll see that Kobe shot. Like I could probably tell you off the top of my head. Like I don't even
That
have
was a
to
long
look
time
up.
ago. They had
What
the
did he
little
shoot, like
tiny shorts
40%
on
from the
like that.
field. What did he have? Like
Kobe's
54,
never
55?
Kobe's never shot over 47% from the field for his whole entire career.
that's-
So
that's-
his field goal percentage means absolutely nothing right now, because if it's over 40 and he's getting his buckets, that's all that really matters. This is like,
What?
I mean,
That's ridiculous.
no, how is that
That
ridiculous?
is not ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
No. If you're gonna
Over 40% from the field in basketball is actually really good.
over 40% from the field is pretty good. Like
No,
you're making
but
you're,
like, dude, you don't listen. First of all, your field goal percentage, your 3-point percentage, and your free throw percentage don't really tell you anything about a player's scoring efficiency. What you have to look at is what's known as true shooting percentage. True shooting percentage takes into account all of those factors and tells you how good you are with respect to scoring efficiently. That's the name of the game.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
The reason why LeBron James is a better offensive player than Kobe and always will be is because the wasted shots that Kobe took can be used to help better the team offense. Like it's the reason why you can create an offensive juggernaut around LeBron James in a way that you can't around Kobe Bryant. So when you say things like your scoring efficiency doesn't matter, it just matters how many points you get, like that's totally wrong. If that was the case, then people would think Allen Iverson is better than LeBron James. But nobody believes that.
No.
Even though during his highest scoring seasons, Allen Iverson scored more than LeBron James. But nobody thinks Allen Iverson is a better scorer than LeBron James.
Because he's short.
No, I was using in reference to what I said. I was directly
Nobody would
comparing
ever
Kobe
argue
and
like
Pau
because Kobe
Gasol.
was never an efficient player to begin with, but we know that.
We all know that. We all know that Kobe was never efficient.
That's also not true.
Kobe's never been efficient.
That's also not true. Like if you look
How?
at Kobe Bryant's true shooting percentage relative to the league, when he was putting up like 35 points per game, he was still having years with like 57, 58 true shooting percentage. That's
No.
above average.
Kobe's
That's
never
above
Kobe.
average. Like Kobe
and
Bryant
Kobe's
is one of the
average.
most efficient scorers in NBA history.
Yo, Uber, wait a second. Let me stop you. Uber, let me stop you right there. Kobe in his entire year, in his entire tenure in being in the NBA has never shot over 50%. Better yet, 47%. Go look it up. I promise you. Not even for a single season.
That's true. My point is it doesn't matter because your field goal percentage does not tell you how efficiently you score. What tells you how efficiently you score is your true shooting percentage, because that combines 2-point field goals, 3-point field goals, and free throw percentage. Like, if you want to know if somebody scores efficiently, you look at their true shooting percentage. You don't look at their.
What if somebody doesn't get to the line? You can't factor in true shooting percentage. If they don't get to the line,
if somebody gets to the free throw line more than another player, that already means they're a better scorer.
okay, what if you have somebody get into the free throw line maybe one or twice a game? Take LeBron for example, right? As of recently, he doesn't get nearly enough of the calls that he needs to get because he's such a bigger player.
It doesn't matter because other aspects of his offense compensate for that.
You probably
Like,
forcing the damn calls.
It's the reason why LeBron James is a better. Well, there's a lot of reasons why LeBron James is a better offensive player than somebody like Steph Curry. Like Steph Curry gets to the free throw line more than LeBron James does. That doesn't matter because there are other aspects of his offensive game that compensate for that. Like shooting percentage tells you what you shoot at the free throw line, but it doesn't tell you how many times you get to the free throw line. But we already know that if player A is getting to the line more than player B, that means he's doing something offensively that warps the defense in a way that causes them to foul him. It's the reason why DeMar DeRozan is a better offensive player than somebody like Klay Thompson. Like, it's not just that. Klay Thompson shoots a higher percentage from the free throw line than DeMar DeRozan, but he's not the same offensive player as DeMar DeRozan.
Well, I'm looking at it right now.
Klay Thompson isn't even in the same stratosphere as DeMar DeRozan.
Apparently, Kobe Bryant is at 0.47% for 48% for the true field goal percentage.
Look at that, 50, dude, less than 50%. Dude, Kobe's never been efficient. Kobe jacks up shots because he wants to be that guy. He always has that.
Jonathan, instead of telling us what his true shooting percentage was,
He called me by my government. Holy shit!
Like, tell us what it was throughout his entire career.
Okay, all right. So I refound it. All right, so it is actually is not. It's actually higher. So his true shooting percentage
much higher,
55%.
That's a big difference. That's a huge difference.
7 percentage points is a huge difference. And if you take off the last 2 years of his career when he was old and washed up, and you take off the first 2 or 3 years when he wasn't even starting in the NBA, it's going to be at least 56, 57%. Easily, probably higher than that.
I'll say around 58.
The only reason why it went up is because we're factoring free throws into it.
True.
That's the only reason why
that's
it went up.
That's part of the game.
Right, exactly. That's part of scoring efficiency. Like, how often you go to the line and how well you shoot at the line. Like, take somebody like Russell Westbrook, for example. If you just look at his field goal percentage, even during last season when he won the MVP, you would think he was horrible at scoring. But if you look at how many times he gets to the line and you look at what he shoots when he gets to the line, you see his true shooting percentage is up around like 50, 55%. Now, that's average, because it's right at the league average. But when you factor in the volume, like scoring 30 points per game on even average true shooting percentage is worth a shit ton. It's worth a shit ton. So there's multiple aspects to how good you are offensively. There's your true shooting percentage, which tells you how efficiently you score. But there's also it's also about volume. Right, so if you shoot 60, if you have average 62 shooting percentage, but you score 12 points per game, that ain't shit. You only score 12 points per game. 30 points per game on average shooting percentage is worth more than 12 points per game with 62 shooting percentage.
We got an echo.
So it's a combination of volume and efficiency.
Got an echo, just to let you know. All right, I'm gonna read some donations we got here. Mammo donating $4.59 says, tell the big boy to get on Hitsugaya Sucks pronto. Also to mod Mammo.
We got the mean echo.
Hold on.
It ain't from me.
That echo was strong as fuck.
That echo is atrocious.
Yo,
You
mean,
ain't got headphones on. I got headphones on.
they mean take out your AOL floppy disk and reboot the computer. Don't worry.
It's actually coming from you, bro.
It's coming from you?
Might come from
Cut his mic off.
It can't. I don't have anything.
I don't see headphones on.
I don't have anything going in the background.
How can you hear us?
Bankai. It might be Bankai.
Through the speakers. The same way the mic on the computer is in the still.
Might be Bankai.
All right. Let me just...
Let's see. Yeah, it was the white man. All right, so
Andrew.
I don't have sound on.
So Mammo donates $4.59. He says, tell the big boy, most likely meaning King of Lightning, to get on Hitsugaya Sucks pronto. Also to mod him already on your chat. And P.S. Lanji is a pedo confirmed. The other donation from Giotto, Giotto donates $2.
Maybe, no, and no.
Okay, so Giotto donates $2, saying, why were you guys talking about that trash ass shown in One Piece earlier? But no love for a real series. Not mentioning my greatness is like saying my descendant escaped a fake black hole.
Damn.
Talking about you, that was a shot at you.
The One Piece?
Stop it.
No, with the fake black hole from him and Reborn.
What?
Oh wow!
See, he doesn't even
I
remember
haven't
that.
read Hitman.
No.
See?
Same ain't born. It's over. It's done.
Wasn't fuck, Jason the only one who read that damn series?
It was me, Fo Jason, Zoro
I was
fanboy.
about to say, speak.
Oh no, and for Nevero too, he hopped on that.
Finero stole my views from that shit. He was bad, man.
Yo, Finesse World doesn't read anything. He just skims shit so he can fake review it.
Oh, man.
Wow. Coming out guns blazing, eh? That's how we doing it.
You just turned yourself a powerful enemy.
Shit.
What are you talking? A powerful enemy?
Oh, Uber hasn't been around. He doesn't know we have joined the circle of Finero and hold hands with him now.
Neverworld's a Yonko in the anime community now.
Oh my gosh. For Neverworld is going to talk about me on the internet.
Yes.
My whole life is worthless.
Yeah, you will never make it on the internet now.
Yo, what is happening right now?
I don't know what's happening.
Your dream of blowing up and becoming a famous rapper on YouTube is
Yo, I don't know why people hold what is the word I'm looking for? Like who? I mean, I'm with Uber. Who gives a fuck? Like he can't do shit. He's just gonna talk shit.
Whatever shall I do with my life?
No, I'm joking.
But still, that's funny.
Marcus Lawrence.
No, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
We're gonna stay rocking.
Yo, Manga Man, tell us who's a Yonko of the anime community. I want to know
Marcus Lawrence is not going anywhere.
For Neverworld, Sawyer, and who's Giguk and a couple other guys.
Isn't there only like 4 Yonkos though?
Nah, something like that. But I mean, they got some other people that's like right underneath them, like warlords.
Fuck the Yonko.
This fucking guy, dude.
Fuck this, the quote unquote Yonko in the community.
Yo, check this out. I was what's it called? What's his name? Double for Anime, right? He sent me he followed me on Instagram, right?
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go.
And
why don't you block him?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh man.
I don't know. But anyway, this what happened. My nephew happens to see my phone and see one of my messages on Instagram, and it was Double for Anime, and he said, "Do you know this guy?" I'm like, yeah, I know him. He's one of my favorite people from the anime community. I never knew.
No. Oh, get shitted on, man. I bet he doesn't even know you have a channel, bro.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get him.
You know what I would have told your nephew? We can't be friends anymore.
I would have told him I can't be your uncle no more, man.
Yeah, I disown you.
You mean
Disown.
Yo, I was on the bus a couple of months ago and somebody noticed me. Like, that was so awkward.
Yeah,
wow.
It is.
Are you Uber Hikari? I'm like, yes. I love your videos, man. You're one of my greatest inspirations. You're one of the reasons why I wanted to become a writer.
There we go.
Shit.
That's some cool ass shit right there, man.
Who's your favorite YouTuber from the anime community?
This dude recognized recognized King. This dude recognized Zoro.
On the cruise.
No, he's a manga man. Wait, what? Gotta work on manga men's clout.
I thought you had your own apartment.
Nah, I got roommates and stuff like that. Now check this out. Now say what your favorite YouTube anime favorite YouTuber from the anime community.
Double for Anime.
Yeah, Double Artemis, bro. Double Artemis is the best YouTube ever, bro.
Bring him back. He goes to a KIP school.
Yeah.
He goes to a KIP school.
Yeah.
Yo, man, you gotta come on, man.
I don't even know what that is. He's like, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Like a
KIP. Come on, man.
Like, you can do better.
Tell your nephew to tell his mother to put him in a public school. We don't support the privatization of education in
A
America.
private nation
Hey.
of education.
It ain't my child.
If there's one thing that I used to miss,
around these here parts.
There's one thing that I used to miss about these streams, man, was Uber and Double Four go down on fucking J-Ro, bro. Shit.
Oh shit.
That
that
rivalry
shit was
still
funny.
burns strong.
That shit was so entertaining, bro. Like, oh my god, that shit was so entertaining.
It wasn't anything going down. It was more like, you know, watching
His
somebody.
stupidity.
Yeah, I think it'd be more entertaining if like we could all meet up, and then like we could give them both some boxing gloves, and we could see.
Oh shit!
Oh my
fucking
God.
real, dude.
That would be more entertaining because
Yo, chat, you hear this? All right, chat. So
Way too
start subbing to this Twitch channel right now. Start donating so we can make this happen in Cali. We'll take Uber with us. We'll pay for his fare. You just gotta sub to this Twitch channel. Start donating. Let's do this.
Yeah, Matt B.
You're already a sub, King. You're already a sub. You don't.
I know y'all both
Said
in
a week,
Texas.
huh?
Well,
You've been training with.
well, you can use some of that Patreon money to be stealing from people to help Uber out.
So wait, so
Okay.
who's Uber? Who's
$0 and 0 cents. I don't know about that.
Me versus Double Four is like a fight between John Jones and Ronda Rousey.
That might not even be real, bro.
Yo, John Jones
which
is
one
prime,
is
man,
John?
when he's clean.
Nah.
Which one you on,
John Jones when he's
John
clean
Jones.
in his prime. Yo, Johnny Bones Jones? Come on, people. Come on. what?
Listen, man.
Nah, you gotta be careful.
And-
Double
and-
Four.
and
Oh,
Double,
you ain't talking about Murphy,
That's
man?
John Jones with the steroids.
Double Four be pumping
Ooh.
iron, bro. I don't know, man. Double Four is pumping iron now, bro.
Yo, man, the
Double
biggest
Four is pumping iron now, bro. He be drinking whey protein and shit. I don't know, man. Yo,
Jotin,
Yo.
listen, man, you don't want to trap Uber in a ring with Double Four, bro. He's gonna take his shirt off, try to put his finger in his ass, bro.
Oh,
It's
man,
not gonna
all
go
right.
well.
Yikes!
All right,
What the
man.
fuck is going
what's
on?
going on, dude?
Hey,
Uber's not, bro. Uber, first of all, Uber's not Swedish. It's not going down like that.
And don't forget this.
Nah, I'm
Wolverine
saying
is
Double
the
Four's gonna
same
go for that.
size as Uber.
Man, don't make gay jokes.
No, I said
It's
I ain't make
uncomfortable.
no gay. Ooh.
No, I'm talking about Mugiwara. Don't.
I didn't make any gay jokes.
Make a gay joke?
It
No,
wasn't me.
Oh,
What
wait,
are you
no,
talking
Yo,
about?
don't snitch. Nobody snitch. We ain't snitches out here. We ain't snitches out here, bro.
Devil Artemis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, I don't give a shit
I'm sorry.
where
I'm
anybody
sorry.
sticks
Did I
their-
offend you?
I don't give a shit where anybody.
Yeah.
Let's not make this.
That ain't.
Oh,
that
well,
ain't
you guys
my
don't wait.
fucking business.
You guys forgot that we're talking about Uber car here. You know, Mr. Pansexual. Like, come on.
Yeah, Uber and car, he don't give a fuck.
Like, you don't give a fuck. Like Uber rolls all ways. You guys don't know about this?
Oh,
This
I did not know.
Yeah.
You did not know about this? Oh,
No.
because he wasn't
Yo.
there.
Yeah,
He
you
wasn't
weren't
there.
there.
In New York, Joe Tanny.
He wasn't there. He
there. He
wasn't
wasn't
there.
there.
Yeah,
Yo, listen,
It was
listen,
like,
listen, listen.
It
That
was
is
like, what?
that is cool. That is cool, bro. Like, let's not get into this. Wherever
Yeah,
you
no, for
stick
sure.
your dick at, wherever you stick your dick at, that's between you, your dick, and whoever you.
Hey,
Yo,
Mugiwara.
facts, dude. Facts, bro.
Mugiwara. In your case, it's between you and the ice cream.
No,
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's long gone. That is
We're never going to forget.
No, never, dude. Never.
Oh,
When
God.
you-
Kind
when
of
you
tapped
die-
it with the ice cream.
When you die, we're gonna make sure that we put a picture of an ice cream cone on your gravestone.
Damn.
We're not-
Hey, I'm
we're
all
never gonna
yo.
let this up.
Shit.
Yo, I actually forgot about that. That's crazy, bro. That's nuts.
No, you didn't
Like,
forget.
I like legit. Like,
yo,
that's just,
yo, King, you did not forget about that shit. Remember when we were on the cruise and I was like, yo, I want some ice
No,
cream.
no, yo,
You
talking about the cruise.
fucking
Talking about the cruise. I gotta know. Wait, hold on.
y'all
No,
just
but I
had a
forgot about
fucking
just
So
Yeah,
here's the thing.
that's
So
what I
yo, we were like secret texting with Zoro, and Zoro is like dropping a lot of bomb fire shots on a couple of the niggas in that crew. We gotta know who got laid. Who had the game?
Okay.
Who had the game?
Here, let
had
me
the
help.
game?
Let me.
Matt and oh no, Matt kind of.
Kind of.
Apparently.
Uh-oh.
Like
Okay.
it was
Yeah,
weird.
kinda.
Like
It was
Matt,
very weird.
Yeah, well, Matt will explain it. Matt will
What,
explain it.
anal?
Okay.
What
Matt
is
and
it?
Zoro.
Here we go. But me and Zoro got laid. So Zoro, I threw the alley oops to Zoro. Okay, so let me explain how this happened. So we go out on it's the first night. We go out having fun, you know, all that good stuff. We go to the club. So Zoro leaves. He got tired, so he leaves, and I was just a wild child. So I'm still clubbing. It's like fucking 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. So I was chilling with this like group of girls, and then we went to go get something to eat. We chill in the little cafe, and then me and this one girl, we hit it off. So then after that, we all just like, all right, well, let's go back to the room. So the next day, well, no, not like not back to the room.
Okay,
like,
to
like,
your separate room.
No.
Okay.
No, it gets weirder. It gets weirder.
I'm down, bro. I'm down. I heard King Lang was gonna smash a fat bitch. I want to hear this.
to like
no baths this time.
No. She was the one girl who was into she was the sister of the one girl that Zoro's doing.
Zoro, yeah.
And she was a definite no. Like
she was
for
Big
me.
Mom.
Come on, Cole. You gotta
She was Big Mom. She was Big Mom.
And Cole's Big Daddy. What's the problem?
No.
We all know Cole's scared of black girls.
No. She was white. She was white.
This is what happened. So here's the
W's.
No, BBWs.
No, she wasn't
Mammies. No,
she wasn't BBW. She was a.
You like Mammies?
You don't like your mates?
She was on some other shit. But listen. So
yeah,
the next day we go to the beach, or we go to the island, Cayman Islands, which was the best island that we went to. So we get there and we're all in the water and shit. So the girl, one of the girls that I was actually hanging with the night before, we just randomly saw her in the water. So I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah, she was real wet for you, huh?
No, not for me. So I go over to her and I'm talking to her. I'm like, "Yo, what's good?" I'm like, "Yo, this is my homie. This is my homie Jason right here."
My homie Zoro fanboy.
I made them like shake hands and stuff, and then I dove under the water and then I swam away. And then, so
what were you on some James Bond scene?
Look. I told Zoro. Matter of fact, I told this to everyone. I said, "Yo, we're here to have fun, so let's fucking have fun." I was like, and I didn't like the girl, and then Zoro was like, "Yo, she's kind of cute." So I'm like, "All right, let's go. Shoot your shot, bro. The shooter's got to fucking shoot, even when we miss." So I swam away, and then Zoro fucked her. Not that day, but I think it was
in
like
the water.
In the water?
No.
What do you mean, man?
Jesus, man.
No.
No,
man. What do you mean?
I got you right here, right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Going down.
Zoro fucked her in his room, but it was like a day late. I think it was like a night.
Yeah,
later.
I think it was 2 days later. 2 days later, yeah.
Yeah, he got that shit. And my girl, it was a lot of bullshit. Black girls, they be like being catered to and all that shit. And I was just like, man, like, if you're not fucking me, or if you're not gonna be putting out, then what the fuck are we doing? Like, I'm not gonna see you again. You're not gonna see me again. So we might as well just have a fucking party.
She might know your channel. You never know.
Yo, shots, man.
So
look out for the ice cream.
Long story short, long story short, man. She gave me head, and then the last night I tried to take her to my room again, but Smoke cock blocked like all hell. But that's a whole nother
See, that's what I was about to say. Y'all fucked up when y'all brought
fight.
Smoke, because Smoke definitely brings down the swag level a couple levels.
Smoke, yeah.
Oh yeah. Smoke.
He about to get some smoke.
Smoke definitely brought the swag down just a little bit, but it's all good.
A lot.
No.
Yo, don't worry. I know how it feels. I got cock blocked in Korea by Random Vibes, so I know how it feels.
Oh yeah, I remember. Korea. Man.
So
I know
Smoke cock blocked Matt. I cock blocked Zoro.
Oh shit!
No.
Yo, y'all not good friends at all, man.
Y'all some jealous.
No. It wasn't about that. It really was about that because I was out gambling. My entire trip was fucking gambling, bro. It was nuts how much money I won. Holy fuck! But you have Zoro coming back with the girl. I think it was like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. Like it was our last day too. It was
like 4.
So it was our last day. We had to get Matt early to leave and shit. And Zoro also taking a sweet ass time. I'm like, yo, Zoro, like I'm on the verge of passing the fuck out, dog. Like, nah, I'm sorry, dog. It's not happening. It's not happening, right? No, it happened, Zoro. Yo, listen, Zoro. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You're taking way too long for this shit. I'm sorry, bro. We gotta get up in the morning. Nah, man, it's over. It's done. All right. Yeah, you fucked her once. That's it. All right, congratulations. Congratulations, bro. That's it, bro. Yeah, you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Okay. So look, Jotun, let me ask you, because when I was talking with Zoro after this, I think I was talking to King too. I was like, yo, Jotun would have been a better fourth man. But so
goddamn right, I would have been a better.
If I bring a girl to the room, right?
Yeah.
It's just guy code. It's just guy code for you to be like, oh shit, let me bounce real quick, right?
For Cole favorite character?
Oh shit, let me put this chair in the corner real quick.
Hashtag
Wait.
There's so much happening right now. God damn it, the bits fucked that all up.
Wait, hold on. But yo, listen. The best part was that this dude Matt, he had his little funky right in the room while Smoke was there. That was the best fucking part when I heard about this shit.
Okay, so
Smoke was in the room. Smoke was still on his bed, and Matt and this bitch were doing some stuff. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I would have done the same shit. I would've fucked, dude. Listen, if you could watch porn, and we're trying to fuck, and you don't want to get the fuck out, you're gonna have to watch some porn live action, bro.
That's awkward.
It's just that simple.
It was the last night. It was the last night.
You had to get it in.
We were both drunk as fuck. No. Listen. We were both drunk as fuck. So I was just like, yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to the room, and whatever happens. I thought,
oh man,
dude, yes, Smoke just literally fucking look. He wakes up and he sits there, and then dude, what made it worse? What made it so much worse is that so look. Smoke's bed was right next to the window, right? My bed is closer to the door. So, like, my back is facing towards Smoke, and she can see everything that Smoke is doing. So then, after, at first I thought we were gonna be able to come in there, and then Smoke was just gonna be act like he sleep and shut the fuck up. No, dude, this motherfucker turns the TV on, and then he turns the fucking TV on, and then so we had lights. We had lights above our beds.
That's crazy.
This motherfucker turns the light on his bed on too. So then it's just like, yo, really, Smoke? And then so I'm thinking like, bro, he's gonna be like, okay, I'll give you 20 minutes, Matt. Like, just bust out a quickie real quick. And no, he literally sits there. So then the girl, she's like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling this. Like, I kind of feel uncomfortable because like I can see him, and I'm just like, yo, I cannot believe Smoke is really.
Yeah, I definitely would have been a better fourth man, because a quickie for me is like 2 minutes, bro. First of all, if you come into a room,
did you see him after that and be like, yo, what was that about, bro?
No, dude, listen, we were supposed to go to Miami. I was supposed to stay in Miami with Zoro and Smoke, but I was like, yo, fuck this, I'm going home. Like,
that shit
this
got
is bullshit.
Yeah, I
went home too. I went home too.
Yes, dude. Like, we were supposed to stay in Miami, but dude, that just killed my whole fucking
killed the vibe.
It killed everything, because I'm like, dude, if you brought a girl into the room and I was,
I would have left.
I would have left. I would have gotten my ass up. And
I would have made some really.
Yeah, he should have said.
I would have made a really bad joke like, hey, you want another guy? Come on up. You know,
or I would
give it a little fake unzip. I would have left though. I would have left.
Like, oh, would you look at that? I'm butt ass naked. What the hell?
What I would have done was I would have turned my phone on and recorded and left it somewhere and walk out, and then I had some fapping material for later on. But no, I definitely would have left. I definitely would have left.
You a voyeur?
I'm definitely not a voyeur.
He don't respect your game, bro. He don't respect your game.
But you can ask the guys that win a career with us. I'm definitely not a voyeur. None of us were voyeurs in Korea.
Well, I mean, you know.
Next trip, I know this for certain. Me and Smoke are not rooming together. I'm gonna room with Zoro because we had the same agenda.
Why the fuck do the fat guys have to be in the room? The fuck you,
Yo, big man conspiracy, bro. Big man conspiracy.
Yo, King.
Big man conspiracy.
No, there's no big man.
Big man conspiracy.
Okay,
where's the next trip gonna be?
No. Here's the thing. Yeah, what's up?
I'll room with you, bro, because I know that I could have been like, yo, King, listen, man, I just need a favor.
You wouldn't even need to tell me.
Yeah, no. I mean, look, I would have left. Honestly, I'll be like, no, fuck that, because I'm not gonna stay here. Because like that's some awkward shit. Like, listen, like, I'm a human, all right. I'm not cold blooded like Smoke. Just gonna be like, yo, fuck this shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna just stay here. Yo, Matt, yeah, I'm watching your bitch. Your bitch is watching me as I'm doing all this shit. In the car. What the fuck, dude? That's nutty, dude.
He should have gave some commentary, crazy, like
at least I gave Zoro 8 fucking hours. I'm like, yo, Zoro, 8 hours.
What?
8 hours.
He should have been critiquing.
No. Here's the thing. No. To get the girl again in the room, but the problem was that again, his sister was Big Mom, and Big Mom was like, I think Big Mom wanted to come through, and I was like, no, I'm not doing Big Mom. It's not.
Yeah, but isn't Big? Wait, yo, King. But isn't Big Mom porkable?
Pussy. No. Jotun. Let me put this into perspective for you.
Okay.
This is how bad this girl was.
Okay.
So the club, like there was a special event going on in the club, right, where the club normally was. So the club moved to outside.
wait. The club moved outside?
Yeah, like outside on the deck, dude. It was like in the back of the ship. It was just outside on the deck.
Okay.
So dude, right? So everybody, dude, she's matter of fact, she added me on Facebook, so I can send you a. Oh my God! I can send you a picture.
She's about to get you next, huh?
Oh my God.
Huh?
Is she too ugly for me?
No,
probably.
Uber. Listen. I think you're a pretty you're a pretty skinny guy, so you probably would have been suffocated. Like,
oh no,
you would have.
How big was this bitch?
Dude, she was fucking huge. She had to be at least 300 pounds. I'm not kidding.
Okay. She was really big for a white girl. All right, let me.
White girl.
All right, yeah, she's really big for a white girl.
White girl.
For a black girl, no. For a black girl, we've definitely seen like, but for a white girl,
yeah. I don't know where you come from, but 300 pounds.
I know, Uber. That's why I'm like, when Matt said, this is maybe, I'm like, nah. Actually, Uber would probably fuck her. Like, he probably just raw dog this bitch because Uber. That's how this man rolls. Like, he has no limits. Like right now, like Uber is jeering. Like, he just has no limits. Like,
Okay, so listen to the party on the deck.
You got a picture of this bitch?
Hang on.
Yeah,
let me try and find her real quick.
I
forget her. I forget her fucking name. But
North Carolina.
Okay, so we're yeah, she is from North Carolina.
Yeah.
So I found her. Let me.
What?
Send the link.
Yeah, I found her. Yeah, I work fast. So here we go.
Wait, Jotun, you found her? How the fuck did
you find her?
I make moves.
Play no games out here.
This nigga Jotun hit it before all of you guys.
Where's the link?
I found her. So here we go. She's in the opening cutscene of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh
my God.
There she goes.
Trolling.
There she goes.
Wait a minute. Oh my God, yo, Mac.
Yo, we here thinking it's actually.
Yeah, right. I'm like, how the fuck?
Right? Okay. So let me see. So we're outside. We're on the deck, right? And
I want to see a picture of this bitch. Where is she?
It's happening.
Hang on. I'm looking for it right now. I have to, because she's liked a couple of my posts that I put on Facebook. So let me see. That's how I'm gonna have to find her.
Okay, she gonna fuck you.
No, yeah, so as Matt's telling you that. So as Matt's saying, so as Matt's doing that, let me tell you this. So basically, during the club that moved into like the main deck area where like the pools were, this big woman is going around practically sodomizing dudes. She's grabbing dudes, she's so thirsty. She's grabbing dudes. She's grabbing dudes by the dick. Like just raw hand and everything, just grabbing balls and everything. Go around from dude to dude, grabbing dick and dick, like, yeah, fuck me. I was like, what? Like, we're talking like a big woman being mad aggressive grabbing your dick. That is some scary shit. That is like that stuff of nightmares. All right.
That is pretty nightmarish.
And then at one point, oh Matt, you gotta tell them how you knocked over the cup purposely. You made a scene just so you could dodge the bitch. Yeah.
Yes. I do have to tell them about that. Okay, so we see Zoro's girl at the bar when we come out of our room. Her sister's with her. So her sister, she's like, "Oh, hey," and I gave her a hug to be a nice guy. Whenever I give her a hug, this bitch grabs a chunk of my ass, like come here, and then I was like, "Oh God, yo!" And then I moved my elbow, I knocked her drink over, and then so I like backed up because like her drink spilled, and then like she just looked at me, and I looked at her, and I'm like, "Look, bitch, you don't say anything, I won't. Just ask for another drink, and then we're good." And that's what happened. And then like I was like, "Yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here." I told this to King of Lightning and Zoro.
You need a police escort around that bitch.
I told them like, "Yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here." And they're looking at me crazy. They're like, "Yo, you're fucked up." I'm like, "No, listen, dude, I'm not fucked up. This bitch just tried to grab my ass. Let's fucking go." And yeah, then we dipped out.
Because we didn't see the context.
Me too.
Yeah, we didn't see that.
Hashtag me too.
I bet Bankai would have smashed.
Yeah,
no.
You got sexually
Don't play it all, Bankai.
I found her. How do I do this? And
you go to share screen. Yeah, screen share. It should be a green thing.
Okay.
I think it's still a green thing, right?
I got you. Yeah, it is. Let me see. Where's this shit at?
It's green. It doesn't look like a camera or something.
It's the 3 dots. And the first option is share screen.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
3 dots in the right corner. I'm gonna focus on Matt. So when you share it, there we go. Oh God, my. Oh my God!
Oh no!
Damn!
Y'all see that?
Please.
No.
What's that? Y'all made it seem like
would you smash?
that wasn't that bad.
No.
That's her right there.
Oh, she's not that.
That ain't that bad.
All right, Hikari will smash. We got confirmation. He'll smash.
Yeah, he would smash.
He'll smash.
I mean, she's fat.
Yeah.
He's taking it down. He's definitely smacking. He's definitely smacking his dick on that double chin. It's over.
Well, that's why I said a fat for a white girl, because I knew that she was gonna be fat compared to what you're used to. What we're used to. Yeah.
She's definitely fuckable.
Well, see, you see, then Uber, we should have had you there because you could have been the fucking wingman.
No,
you could have been the fucking wingman. You could have taken, dude. You could have taken.
No, I said this a couple years ago where I was like, Uber is literally the ultimate wingman. He is the best.
I mean, she's not. I mean, she's not. Pretty, but she's not ugly. I mean, I've seen some real ugly bitch. I mean, she's nowhere near ugly.
No.
Yeah,
like when I saw her and how aggressive she was, and then how she after talking to Matt, she was like, "Oh yeah, like your friends are pretty cute." And I'm like, "No." Like Kevin Hart, like no, I wasn't ready, dude. I wasn't ready.
When King came over, King came back to me, and King's like, "Yo, she thinks she's kind of cute, man." No, what the fuck? No.
Yo, talking about traveling. Yo, Popo, how many times are we going to Texas this year?
I think 3 times.
Where you at, Matt B?
I am in Dallas, brother.
We're going to Dallas.
Yeah, we're going to Dallas twice.
All right, we'll be in Dallas twice. For Dragon Ball FighterZ tournaments, bro. We going.
Oh yeah.
Going pro circuit out here, bro. Wait, hold
on. Actually, I have a question because do you guys still plan moving to Cali? Because that's a lot of money to go.
Yeah, so
probably not this year.
We didn't when we made the original plans to move to Cali. We didn't see Dragon Ball FighterZ coming out. So, but we're still planning on moving to Cali. Yeah.
Huh.
Wait, you're gonna move to California?
Either Cali or somewhere in the West, because like
Anaheim.
Cali's having a lot of problems right now. Like these guys are having like a flu issue over there, where people are dying from the common flu.
Okay.
They're
you trying to join the gang?
They're over.
Why do you want to move to California?
Because there's hot bitches that take Instagram photos, and I could use their clout and make. No, I'm just kidding. But
but you only got 2 minutes.
But here's the thing. No. I just need a new scenery, man. Like I love New York and all. I just need something new.
Okay.
Something new, man.
I mean, why wouldn't he want to move to Cali? Cali is the mission.
And then Cali also has a lot of like. Cali's like the perfect place to be if you're trying to do gaming shit.
Isn't Ricky in Cali?
Yeah, Ricky's in Cali, Smoke is in Cali, Soglow's in Cali, Hockey's in Cali.
Rick went to Cali.
Anime Rick lives in Sacramento, bro. He's in the hood.
Yeah.
No, Ricky.
Ricky.
Ricky, you know Rick.
That's him, Anime Rick.
Anime Rick. Yeah,
Big Rick,
he's in
yeah.
Cali. Yeah, he's in Sacramento.
No, wait.
He was always in Sacramento.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, what are you talking about? That's what I was like. Is he here?
Yeah,
I ain't know.
Yeah, like he never moved. He was always there. Man.
Yeah.
We all just need to go on a trip, man, because it was the cruise.
It's got to be somewhere either where I can get to it.
Oh yeah, no. Also,
This man's on a bike. Oh no, yo, wait, actually, Min, yo, Min, we're actually gonna be. Yo, wait, hold on, Min. Next month we're actually gonna be like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Min, we're actually gonna be like 20 minutes away from Philly. Next month for a Dragon Ball tournament.
What is it?
We're gonna be in Essington.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, what is Dragon Ball Fighter? Is that the video game?
Yeah, it's a brand new Dragon Ball
Fighter
game.
Z. It's coming out at the end of this month. It's getting a lot of hype, a lot of push for obvious reasons. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
It looks gooder than the fat bitch.
Yeah, it looks way better than the fat bitch. Yeah, yeah,
That's good.
Berserk, thank you for the subscription, Berserk. I appreciate it, bro. Welcome to the organization. Yo, Mr. 600, where are you from? Are you from Cali? We'll meet up. We'll meet up in Cali.
So what about Japan then?
We could. Here's the thing. I definitely
because I saw that on Twitter. Wait, hold on. Because on Twitter, I saw that you had the post about instead going to Anime Expo during the summer.
No. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna like take money from the Cali Foundation and we gotta go to Japan with it.
Yeah.
When
you got accounts and shit.
Damn, we don't want to. You know, I don't mind going to Japan in the summer. The only issue is if we go to Japan during the summer, we gotta deal with the.
It's gonna be winter over.
We gotta deal with the monsoons.
So do you want to go in October? If you go like last time or like?
Because here's the thing. Remember, we went to South Korea in October and we got destroyed by mosquitoes. So imagine how worse it's gonna be in Japan in the summer.
I have no fucking idea. I have no idea how Japan weather works, but I would have figured
Japan works like New York. It's literally New York in terms of weather. The winter.
So what about next year? What about next year?
2018, like this year, or next year?
No, like let's say December 2018, January 2019.
Yeah, we could try that. That sounds
for Japan.
Yeah.
For Japan.
Yeah, for Japan.
Or November.
Okay, so
Japan,
we got it right here. We got it right here. The end of the year this year, or beginning of the year next year.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Japan.
Yo,
man, really, man?
I don't think you can ride a bike over the ocean unless you're like Kizaru or some shit.
Bike over the ocean.
I mean, Aokiji.
That's great, dude. That's
great. I don't know if you know this or not. I just want to make you aware of this, but Japan doesn't. They don't accept family first cards.
I'm gonna get some money. Save that.
Yo, Manga Man's gonna be riding his bike to Japan on some Aokiji shit, bro. Yeah, remember when we were making that joke of Manga Man coming to New York, and we were like, "Yo, this man's gonna ride his bike. He's gonna ride his bike. He's gonna hit some like crazy lake. He's gonna ride over the lake with his bike."
Wait, yo, I can get to New York on a bike.
Okay, you know what, man?
Take a while.
All right, you know what, man? All right, man. You know what? Just focus on saving money, man.
Man, why the fuck would you ride a bike, dude? Ride a megabus at least.
Yo, megabus for $1, bro. For $1.
You could take this train for like $1.50 up to Trenton. Now you get off at Trenton, you could ride from Trenton up to New York.
Dude, I mean, look. Only reason why I say a megabus, a megabus is because
you know what we should do?
It'll take you from one destination.
You know what we should do? Somebody actually brought up a good point of Japan being really nice during the winter and spring. We should go during the spring so we can actually go to a real Sakura matrimony.
Oh wait, which spring? Because not this year, right?
No, not this year. Next year.
Yeah, next year. Yeah, 20. Yeah. Because I know I gotta go to a friend's wedding. That's crazy, man. Like I got friends that are getting married now and shit. Like fuck me.
Yeah, we're still doing YouTube videos and shit. Fuck, man.
Wasting our lives.
But they got wild shit. The only thing you got is hoes. You got a bunch of hoes. That's it.
Yeah, man. Actually, now that I think about it, my 10-year high school reunion is already passed.
For real?
Really? Mine's coming up, I think.
Mine's actually coming up. I graduated in 2009.
Mine's 10 years this year.
Yo,
holy shit, dude.
I
graduated in 2007.
I graduated in 2008.
2008, yeah.
I graduated in 2007.
I'm
the youngest one in here. Like,
yeah.
like always.
But before we get into the next discussion, whatever that may be, I just want to point out to you guys real quick that me and Devil Artemis are having a $200 money match in Long Island. It's gonna be streamed on Twitch. If you guys want to see that and see who loses some money,
Island, baby.
I can't wait to commentate that.
I'm gonna give you guys a link.
What are you guys playing?
We're playing in Long Island. We're gonna be playing in his home turf. We're gonna be playing Dragon Ball FighterZ for $200, and I'll give you guys the link. We already have the link,
Y'all go hard with this gaming shit.
bro. The gaming is the new thing, dude. Gaming is the new wave.
Gaming is the thing, man.
Millions
Gaming
is making
is
millions
everywhere.
and millions
I
and
mean,
millions of dollars.
gaming is $1 billion industry for a fucking reason, bro. I mean, people are on. And
Oh,
Dragon Ball Fighter Z is going to change the fighting game landscape. Everyone's ready for this shit. Like, niggas are ready.
It's on an insane level of hype. It's
Oh, yo, check this out. Somebody sent me this meme, right?
Yeah.
And it said this guy got kicked out of a library for moving the Bible to the fiction section. That had me dying. I don't know why.
Oh shit, dude.
Yo, Aokiji, are you serious about that question? What is Dragon Ball FighterZ? That this is like the most hyped game. I understand if you're like Uber Ikari, you don't do anything gaming, you don't know, but
Oh man,
a lot of hype going in here.
random vibes. Just got home.
Random vibe, of course, of his daily. I just got home, baby.
You know what? That reminds me.
Yo.
I was getting ready to get on the train, right? I was over in Uptown. And I'm catching the train. Well, I'm trying to catch the train back down to Center City. And I'm getting ready to get on the train. This dude stopped me. He said, do you believe in Jesus? I said, not really. He said, well, he believes in you, motherfucker.
Wow.
I said, you know he's real. He said, I
Holy
seen him.
fuck.
I said, you saw the guy. He said, with my third eye. I said, only see two eyes. With my heart.
All right, we're gonna show Aokiji what is Dragon Ball FighterZ. We're just gonna show you straight up.
Yo, speaking of third eyes, be very careful if you ever go to like an abstract place. Don't do shrooms.
Yo, you shouldn't be doing shrooms to begin with.
Yeah,
That one's like one of my favorites.
Matter of fact, don't do any psychedelics. Period.
That was so random. You must be.
Yo, man.
He got it right there. He got it on his side right now.
No.
I never tried any shrooms. I hardly ever tried any drugs at all.
Hey man, listen. This is what I was telling everybody on the cruise. If there's one drug, one thing that I would recommend someone to do if they've never done anything before, and they're just like, hey, and they're just like, hey, if you could tell me what to do right now, do it. Do some fucking shrooms, okay? It's fucking eye-opening. It's amazing. I love shrooms.
Told you.
I love shrooms.
Right now. He got it in the tuck right now.
Man, it's deep.
I love him.
Well, I guess wherever we go to Japan, we're gonna have to go to a place that's next to a hospital in case this nigga
right? Overdoses on shrooms.
Hey, yo, no, honestly, on some real shit. I think if I would have had some more shrooms with me, Zoro would have done some.
Oh, so you had some?
Oh my
No,
god!
I did some when I was in the Bahamas. That's why I said
I'm
that.
definitely down to do shrooms when we go to Dallas.
Oh,
I'm
man.
trying to.
No, I'm telling you, yo, Jota, just hit me up, bro. Like, we're gonna have some fucking fun, bro. I promise you.
Yeah, we out, bro.
It's gonna be live,
dude.
You know
I'm not touching those shrooms, bro.
That's how much like.
I ain't touching.
Don't worry, I have Popo look over me. You'll be my guardian
So I'm
angel.
gonna have to I'll bring Angel. You know.
You gotta
No,
try
we're
that
good.
My idea of fun stops at
Bring Angel.
fat bitch. That's my idea of fun stops at the line where the fat bitches are. Like, it doesn't go to mushrooms. It doesn't go to PCP. It goes to the fat bitches. It just stays.
It goes to the fat bitches.
You wouldn't try Flocka. You wouldn't try Flocka.
What the fuck is Flocka?
What the fuck?
Y'all never heard of Flocka, the drug?
Oh, like that crazy new shit that's more potent than heroin?
some shit like that.
Yeah, dude.
No, why would we want to do that?
Yeah, fuck it.
Why would we want to do that, bruh?
Yeah, for real, dude.
Same reason they doing it.
Like that shit.
No, he's talking about shrooms. That fucking shit more important than heroin.
It's so toxic it rots your skin.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, we're good. We're good. We're just trying to have fun out here. We're not trying to die.
No one in the history of shrooms has ever overdosed or died from them. So I'm good.
How you know?
Nigga, it's documented. There's no fun.
I need to see documents.
Because autopsies?
This nigga.
Autopsies? Who documented somebody died from something?
They took shrooms and jumped off a building and died from jumping off the building. They didn't die.
We might be doing Tide Pods.
But they died because of influence from the shrooms, which would be said in the
They died
autopsy.
from the impact. No, they ain't got nothing to do with the shrooms.
And you want to know what also there's never been a recorded death over weed, and that's why those are the only two fucking things that I do: shrooms and bud.
Why not acid?
Oh well, I mean I've done acid before, but I don't. It's not like my choice.
I did that in college, man. That shit was wild. I thought I was going through poisonous bamboo trees and shit. My ex
poisonous bamboo.
My ex mixed up my medication, and then that shit was a trip in my dormitory. I thought I was really in my dormitory walking through poisonous bamboo trees, like the freaking alligator hunter or whatnot. It was a mess.
You know what? I tell you what, Jotun, because I know how much you like video games, bro. You know, there's a myth that video games on shrooms is like entering another fucking universe. So
oh shit, yo, I'm down to actually meet Lamar in his dimension, so I can understand. Yo, I'm literally gonna start playing games on shrooms. I'm like, Lamar. He's gonna be like, my son, you finally see me.
You know the way.
My son, you know the way, my son.
You found the way, my son.
My brothers and sisters, Ramiaku Joten has found the way, my brothers.
My brothers.
Welcome the man. He's found the way.
I'll pass on that.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out we're actually inside of a damn battery in somebody's car.
What?
Wow.
That's what we're gonna find out.
What the fuck, mean?
Manga Man, are you sure you're not on anything right now, dude?
You've been watching too much fucking Black Mirror. I don't know what you.
No. Remember Rick and Morty when he made the damn microverse inside the damn battery to power his car?
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. He had the motherfuckers bouncing on the damn.
At least reference Morty, bro, because you're just like, yo, we're just in a battery. Like this is how life is. Like, the fuck? Like God is the guy who made the battery. We just live in it. We're like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Bro? Are you sure you're not on drugs right now?
Yeah, I did like 3 handlebars.
Okay, I got you.
Travel 3, 4, 5, 6. You're off mission.
Huh?
How old are you?
Same age as you.
Old enough.
I think I'm same age as you.
Oh man.
You 28,
right? Yeah, I'm 28.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just thinking, how did you get to be my age and you don't know how to have a normal conversation?
Oh my god.
Man's on a new level.
No.
Like you know what I feel like I need? I feel like I need one of those, like devices from a science fiction novel, like a translator.
Yeah.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Manga Man is like
people to keep up with the geniuses.
You bring up conversations from like 2 minutes ago.
You just be saying some like random shit.
You know what it is, man? Manga Man is like you
gotta be able to keep up.
He's a second dimensional being. This is why we don't understand him.
Exactly.
No, 4th dimensional.
I don't know if you go that far. I don't think you go that far.
I was about to say like
now you're pushing like Lamar heights. I don't think you go that far.
Lamar heights.
If you seen Rick and Morty, that time when they split time up, the dude at the end, that's my cousin.
Okay.
The dude at the slug gun, whatever, that's my cousin.
Okay. All right.
Yo, when you speak, there's like no logical connection between.
Conclusion.
Like he dude,
conclusion. There's no connection. There's no conclusion. It's just
that from that episode with the 4th dimensional being.
This man's speech patterns is comparable to Hunter x Hunter. It just It will never end. It's just,
Oh,
can't keep
there's
up.
certain breaks.
Too intricate.
There's
Like,
certain breaks here and there,
It's
but it
too
just does.
intricate.
Whoa! It's the Zoro
Holy shit,
fanboy. Whoa!
Zol.
So
Zol.
Solo.
Oh,
Wait, listen,
my
no.
The helicopter.
No. First of all, no. Let's not disrespect him. It's Zowo because he's getting nothing but W's, unlike Lanji. All right.
Oh, please.
True statement.
Oh, please.
Zowo.
Nah, false statements.
Don't disrespect him. It's now Zowo.
False statements.
It's not
Fucking
false
Sanji's getting
statements.
icing all over his face. Like,
This man Sanji cried over like a 15-year-old little girl.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters is not hating, bro.
I just saw my live reaction call. I got one question, bro.
About the pudding and the underage?
How do you feel? Yeah, he's dating your favorite character is dating a 14-year-old, bro. How's it feel?
He doesn't like her, so I'm okay with that.
Are you
Well, how
sure?
old is
Are you
Sanji?
sure about
Sanji's,
that?
I'm very sure about that. He said it himself.
right?
Oh,
Not
oh, you
Sanji's
know,
okay.
hey, look, I don't mean to shift the conversation, right? I don't mean to shift the conversation. But now that Zoro's here, I have to put him on Front Street because y'all give me entirely too much shit about the fact that I fucked
Lynx,
a
that's a
dude,
600.
that I fucked a dude's
Bye-bye.
girl.
No.
That-
We're not talking about that.
So Zoro, the girl that he fucked,
Zoro
the girl
on
that
some
he
scumbag
fucked-
shit.
Yeah, the girl that he fucked had a boyfriend.
Where are you going, Zoro?
Okay,
Yeah.
but that's Zoro.
That's a W. That's a W.
That's Zoro. That's different.
That's a W.
That's different. It don't matter. That's Zoro.
Man, I don't know. I didn't know at the time. All right, Matt. There's a difference between me and
Yo,
you.
Link, put respect on my name,
Let me
Link.
explain. Unlike
Respect on
me,
my name.
Matt.
Now, see, look,
Was it your
Zoro
best
put so
one of your
much
friends?
work
Was it one of your friends, boys, girls? Or
No,
exes
it
or
wasn't
whatever?
it wasn't my friend. It was
Someone
just
you knew.
Yeah, it was.
I had no fucking clue, and this is after the fact. She's like, "Hey, by the way, just so you know, I'm dating someone." Like, oh,
That's a
Why
W.
would she even say
to be
that?
fair though,
That's
to
a
be fair,
W.
still would've did it.
That's a W.
Why would she
because-
say that? Like that didn't need to be said.
Even if I did know, I still would have did it. But still,
Exactly. That's a
No, I
W.
didn't.
Get your penis wet. Come on, bro. Get the penis
If
wet.
you had known, you still would have did it.
Yeah,
it was a cruise, man.
It was a cruise.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Look, this is
somebody going
this is
to
the beauty of the cruise. This is the beauty of the cruise. This is the
I feel
beauty
like I don't know you guys.
What happened?
Listen, we had a time skip, Hikari. It's we've changed quite a bit.
This was the beauty. This was the beauty of the cruise.
When did you get
You meet a girl and you say this, "Hey, I'm never gonna see you again. You're never gonna see me again. So let's fuck."
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. There's one problem with that. With me,
when you're on the cruise, there's nothing to lose, man.
Here's the problem, and I know Popo can vouch for this. If I was to tell that to a girl, I bet you I will meet her a couple months later.
Yeah.
That is how my luck works. So I'm just gonna say, hey, you want to fuck?
That's a drug addict. Zoro.
I mean, it has happened to us in Korea.
It happened to me in Korea. Remember?
Oh yeah. What happened? Yeah, it happened to us, so.
Matt is functional.
It happened to me in Korea.
Different.
Literally, I bagged a chick, and I was like, we're never gonna see
I
each
get
other
put
again.
on blast right away, man.
She was like, yes,
Wait,
yes.
are you technically considered an addict?
And we
I
saw
didn't
each other
use no
again in the
I
club.
didn't use no ice cream or anything, man. You know.
Yo.
Right.
Always
Oh,
going
shit,
back
the
to
ice cream.
And there was
The
ice cream
bro.
available, and I did not use that.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Did you use the
shit.
vodka? Did you use the vodka?
No, I mean I wish. Everything's in Cole's room.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's too strong. Can't handle that. You're not ready to that stage.
Got
It's a song
Not
called
that
Ice
stage,
Cream.
bro.
Yo, man, it kills all the cheese. Kills all the cheese. Got to use the vodka.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Gotta
yeah,
use the
there
vodka.
was hella vodka involved. There had to be.
Yo, King of
There
Life.
was hella vodka involved.
Yo, this guy fucking.
Yo,
can't
we
drink
killed
vodka.
that big ass. Speaking of which, we killed that big ass fucking bottle.
Like I
within-
said, Justin. I say junk. I didn't know at the time. All joking aside, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't know. It's easy to say that in retrospect.
It don't
I
make no
honestly
difference.
did not know. Like I swear, I didn't. She told me
Zoro.
after.
Here's the thing.
I
Don't
can
feel
answer
bad because
Zoro.
I would have done it. It's a cruise. Her boyfriend's not there. This is her fault. She's the one getting it. This is her fault.
Exactly.
She's gonna have to live with this on her conscience, not me.
Yeah, it's her fault. It's her. She has to live.
Actually happened to me one time, and it was like a total buzzkill. Like,
When did you get a conscience?
When did you get that? Like,
okay, it depends. I have a conscience depending on the situation.
Yeah.
So
Look. I have no conscience. I have no fucking conscience in the situation. If a girl tells me, "Hey, I got a boyfriend," you know what I'm gonna fucking say? What the fuck does that have to do with me? Exactly. What does that have to do with me?
Listen, this is exactly what I would have said.
Here's what I would have said. Is he on his way? If he ain't coming,
listen.
Yo, you starting to sound like a motherfucker I can't trust.
Listen, this is the quote. This is the quote of life. Wait. Whenever a girl tells you this,
it's different if I know the person.
When a motherfucker tells me that we supposed to be going to a foreign country.
Here's the thing. It's different if we know the person is obviously different. Right?
That sounds like to me. I don't got your back no matter what.
Uber, let me be very clear. Let me be very clear. I have never, and I will never, ever fuck one of my homie's girls or past girls. Even if my homie dated her and he's done dating her and it's like 5 years removed, I still would not fuck with her or fuck her, do anything with her.
You know what, Matt? Here's the problem with that when you say that.
Okay.
When a person says that they have no conscience, that means that they could be lying to you and you would never know. How do I know you're not lying, Matt? You don't have a conscience.
I feel you, bro. It looks bad, but just have faith. I would never do that.
What you guys need to listen. What you guys need to understand.
That's what a person says.
Wait, listen to what Zoro was saying.
Look. Matt's a wingman, right? He'd much rather help someone fuck someone's boyfriend's girl than actually fuck someone's boyfriend's girl. All right, that's what he would do.
Now, here's the thing. There's two major things that we need to take into account when situations like this happen. When a girl comes up to you and she wants to smash and she tells you she has a man already, it's literally like, hey, there might be a goalkeeper, but it's not gonna stop me from scoring. That's one. And two, you hit her with the, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? And that's it. You go around, you go about your business.
She's going to say, oh, boyfriend causes inflation in China.
Boyfriend causes inflation.
Yo, why are people lecturing me in the comments? Okay, look, listen. Jukery, whatever your name is.
He sounds like a cuck, man. I'm gonna
listen, man. Listen. This is all I'm gonna say. This is all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna be done responding back to people in the comment section. I'm not encouraging her behavior. She's already committed to it because she's engaging.
She's committed to the dick. It's already over.
She's already committed to it. It's over. Like the minute that I take her,
it's not a black or white issue. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah,
you're really the victim here.
There's layers to it.
You're the
listen. So you telling listen. You telling me. Let me just put this in. Let me put this scenario. So you go to the fucking club.
You complicit in a deception.
You go exactly.
She knows
you go to the club.
You go to the club, right? You see this girl, y'all dancing, y'all vibing, it's a good time. And then, it's such good of a time that you even buy her a drink. And then after the club, she's like, yo, I want to go home with you, or you want to go to my place. All right, cool. You go over to her place, right? Because you never take a girl to your spot. That's one lesson.
No, that's one thing. Yeah,
learned. You never take a girl to your spot. Never. So you go to her spot, right? Or you go, you hit up one of the homies, like, hey, bro, I need a favor. But let's say you go to her house. Okay, cool. Y'all doing it. Y'all in the mood, and then you're about to put the fucking tip in, and then she goes, wait a second. I want to let you know I got a boyfriend. Oh, are you gonna say, okay, I can't do this, and get the fuck off top of her, and then go on about your day? No, you're gonna.
But check this out.
I wouldn't do that, but my dick would. It would.
This shit is sentient, bro.
My dick would inflate like a tire that got hit by a nuclear warhead.
She picked a very strategic time to tell you that. A time where you're not at your full faculties, where your decision making capabilities are greatly impaired. So you're really the victim.
Yo, Maine sounds like he has some experience with this shit. Like Maine knows. Like Maine knows.
Like, is it one of those things where you
this nigga knows?
like once is okay, but you're doing it in your worst person?
This nigga said when you're not.
Your full faculty.
Yo, I'm telling
you are really the victim.
Uber, this man knows.
I'm
He
not
has
at my
experience, bro. I'm telling you.
Y'all act like y'all be thinking rational and shit like that. You ain't
That was great.
Yo, can we get a hashtag full faculties in chat, please?
Full faculty.
Full faculty.
Yo, and there's another thing. I don't fuck every bitch I see. I was very selective in the girl that I chose on the cruise.
Yeah, but you chose wrong anyway, dude. You chose wrong.
No,
I chose too early. What are you talking about?
She went and got tested for STDs. And
Bitch was nuts.
Results.
Yeah, she was nuts.
She was
She
nuts.
was,
Yeah,
she
but
was hanging around your leg like a fucking like a chain gang, like got a goddamn ball connected to your ankles, man. She was around you at every moment of every day, showing up at knocking on the door.
Actually, she was
Stalking you?
Damn, she was
Yes.
That was good.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, the girl that
Super
chose
stalker
was
status.
psychotic, pretty much.
Yo, at one point, Matt. Yo, one point, she just went into like a smokes room, right, with Matt. And while we were going out, and she literally just laid in Matt's bed and stayed there. She'd even like we were leaving. She just slept in the bed for like 6 hours.
Shit. We had to go out too, and I was like, "Why the fuck is
She just showed up, went in his room, went and slept, and that was it, bro.
Yo, it was so bad.
Weird,
man. So bad.
Sounds good.
No, it wasn't good at all. It wasn't good. I had to call her friends. I had to tell her friends whenever we were in the club. I was like, "Yo, come get your friend, because she's in my bed asleep." They're like, "Yo, where's such and such at?" I'm like, "Dude, she's in my room, sleep in my bed."
Was she white?
Because you ain't going nowhere.
No, she
was black, right?
She was black.
You fucked up already. Like that was the first mistake you made.
What? It was a big mistake.
Listen, it's just the truth. Like, listen, if you're going for a black girl or a Spanish girl, you're probably gonna make a mistake. It's just that simple. These bitches are passionate, and sometimes this passion turns into just craziness, and it just doesn't work sometimes. You fucked up. But everybody makes mistakes. It's okay.
Are you gonna make it work?
Okay.
You don't have to worry about this, Bankai. You got like the best dick out of all of them.
Exactly. Making girls moan and shit.
Yeah.
Peacock got you to hook up for the low.
Yo, Matt, if I go to the club with you, I'm taking a therapist, so I can have the therapist evaluate these bitches before I speak to them.
Nah, not if y'all in a different country, you ain't going. She's not gonna find you. You know?
No,
what I mean?
that was literally a once in a lifetime thing that happened.
You know what I'm saying?
It was bad. It was bad how that happened.
God damn, how you
Like,
have
I ain't going to cross state lines and meet up with these people afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they already sub. See, this is where you fucked up. They're already sub to your YouTube channel.
A boat is a contained area. Like being on a boat with somebody you don't want to be on a boat with, it's like really fucked up because it's a contained area. You can't like get away from this bitch.
Nope.
She could throw you overboard.
Well, of course, not all black women are crazy. Listen, boy. Not all black women are crazy, but clearly, the black woman that Matt chose was crazy. So, in the context of this conversation, he fucked up.
Yep.
It's just that simple. And don't forget, Bankai makes the moan.
It is like a prison in a way. You have nowhere to go. You can't run away. If she wants to find you, she'll eventually find you, man.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
if she wants to
end the game over.
Listen, this is when you ask her, "Are you a devil fruit user?" And if she goes, "Huh?" you throw her overboard and find out yourself.
Check it. I danced with another girl the night that the club was on was outside on the deck.
Stakes were made.
Dude, it was like World War III. It was World War III. Honestly, and I was just like,
and Trump didn't even start it. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone was fucked up. Like there was almost a fight in the cafeteria with my girl and some other random chick.
Oh, there's sure.
For real? We gotta tell us a story. I like hearing bitch fights.
I kind of instigated that too.
And of course,
Matt B's over here trying to talk about his fucking conscience. He's like, by the way,
you give your perspective on the story.
By the way, I instigated that fight, guys. Yeah,
well, no, I can't, Zoro. You go.
I was pretty fucked up. I was pretty fucked up. I don't remember a lot of the details. like I forgot exactly what exactly set it off. I think they bumped into each other, like this random, like small Spanish chick, this Puerto Rican girl. And I'm from New York. I know how crazy Puerto Rican girls can be when you fucking set them off. They're like little chihuahuas and shit. They go barking at you.
Little chihuahuas, more like pit bulls in some surgery.
For real, man.
Nah,
You know, yeah, it was my girl and then this little Puerto Rican girl. We weren't hooked up at that point. That was before the fact, right? I was still trying to get it at that stage of things. And you know, there was already like tension in the air, but even before that moment,
Still trying
because
to get
there
rid
was
of
some
Italian sausage. I see.
But anyway, yeah. But there was like some tension in the air. There was like, you know, very, very sensitive topics being brought up with very inebriated people, and that's always a recipe for destruction.
It was my fault. It was my fault. I remember.
You gave out the
exactly
shrooms?
remember what exactly
Is that what happened?
Matt?
You gave out
Explain.
the shrooms, Matt?
No. Okay. So this is what was happening. So I say the N word. I say the N word a lot.
Oh boy.
That's right.
Just through natural conversation. And you know, you're around a whole bunch of different people from a lot of different places. So they
start saying it.
Yeah, they're not used. Yeah, okay.
Not that they started saying it, but they just weren't used to
They're
my
not used
lingo.
to it, yeah.
And my vernacular. So what happened?
Full faculty.
What happened was I think so. There were two black girls in front of me, and I was just speaking and just regular, you know, just talking. And I said, "Yo, if you ever see a black girl about to fight, talking," and she's like, "This, yeah, it's over, it's done," and that's true. But and so these black girls, they got offended, they got all in their feelings, and then they tried to call me out about my use of the N word, and so I just politely explained to them.
Oh, they was holding on it.
I think it was because you said that, like, I call everybody that. If you're my friend, then you're my, and then I don't want to say it, but you know what I'm saying.
No,
you my.
He ain't gonna say it on camera.
I said, and I was trying to explain to them, like, no, the way that y'all think that I'm using the word is not the same way that you know that it was.
Baka used it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it.
A nigga.
I'm gonna say it.
A nigga.
Yo,
Never forget.
Never forget, Andrew.
Yo,
You're gonna be applying for a job about 20 years from now. They're gonna show you this YouTube clip.
But
Like, we want you to see this little.
I'm trying to remember. Okay. So they're like, why do you use that word so freely and so on and so forth? And I'm like, look, whenever I say that word,
everyone was.
I'm just like, look, whenever I say that word, it's a term. I look at it as a term of endearment, so to say, and then also I use it in the same context as I would use bro. Yeah,
of course.
My homie, whatever you want to say, whatever word you want to replace. So it's not even the same thing. Like, I call a girl, I'll be like, "Yo, what up, my nigga?" Like, just like,
yeah, you call girls my niggas too. This is wild.
Yeah, bro, look. Yo, and that's what I was trying to explain to them, and so they're like, "Nah, we don't hear that," and I'm like, "So," and then I asked them,
What's that got to do with me? I don't control your hearing.
What I asked them, I said, "So you telling me whenever I say what's up, my nigga, or how I'm just literally talking in my regular sentence, you're hearing a hard ER with it, like you're hearing a nigger," and then they're like, "No," and then I'm like, "Okay, then. So what y'all talking to me for?" It like kind of got hostile because I just wasn't entertaining the conversation anymore, and I was just done with it. And I was like, you know, whatever. And then like tempers were flared all up in the air.
At that point, everyone was fucked up.
Yeah,
this is like 3 in the morning. Let's set the scene. It's like 3 a.m. We're all getting like shitty free pizza from the cafeteria. Waiting in line to get shitty free pizza that had like no cheese on it.
They gonna tell you how to talk.
And yeah, I mean that kind of set things up, but there was like just like this tension there. You could feel it, man. You just know how you know like it's an uncomfortable setting. You just feel like something's up because you know people are kind of talking. It's just a little awkward. And at one point, I forgot what happened, but there was kind of chatting back and forth. And the girl I was with just went off to like get something. She bumped into this Puerto Rican girl, and then she just went off like a fucking chihuahua. And they started going crazy. Chairs were being thrown. It was nuts, man. Like we had to hold them back. It was just a chaotic situation. Over you? I mean, no.
I mean, no.
Oh no, what happened was the initial bump didn't cause the fight, but when she came back, you know, they gave each other a dirty look at first. Then when she came back, she kind of gave one of these, like who the fuck she was. I'm like, look, don't even try it. Stop it. What are you doing? And the fight just kind of broke out from there. Nothing really happened, but it was definitely a fun situation. It was crazy. Yeah, the whole cruise was just crazy. I wish you guys would have showed up.
Let me see if I got this straight so far. So you go on a cruise.
Yeah.
One of you is a drug addict. He's doing drugs.
No. Two. Got put smoke.
Who is doing drugs? Yeah, smoking.
Well,
But he's just smoking.
Oh, so there are two drug addicts.
Yeah, you know I smoke those.
Who's the other one?
Matt,
what were you doing,
Matt, who was doing
shrooms?
Well, on the plane, right? On the plane, not on the.
Doing shrooms on the plane? This man is wild. This man is
You brought on the boat,
bro.
man. Hold on. You brought on the boat, man.
On the airplane.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta hear this, Matt. You brought on the boat.
Remember, Zoro, I did them on the plane, and then I
Right.
had one left over. I didn't tell y'all when I did it though.
Yeah, dude, he's
kept it in the cup.
He kept it a secret from me.
Was it boneless?
Yeah.
Was it boneless?
Man, where's the etiquette? Where's the here you go, sir? Here's a complimentary shroom for you, man.
Oh, no, because it was my last one. It was my last one, and I didn't know like
he wanted in, bro.
No, I don't. I've never done it myself.
You should have cut that in half.
See, look. I told y'all Zoro would have done it different.
Like, who does drugs on an
It
airplane?
helps you. Like, I imagine it would help
Like,
you.
what's the point of doing drugs on an airplane? Like,
Well-
you literally have to sit
'Cause it's a
in
long
your
trip.
seat and be high.
Well, the thing is, like, for a lot of people, the airplanes is like a stressful thing, like flying for a lot
It
of.
makes the time go quicker.
No. My reasoning for doing it, I didn't really have.
I don't have a
reason
problem
as
flying,
to
but
Oh,
why
his reason, I know your reason. You couldn't wait no longer.
It helps people sleep.
He said it's going down right here, right
Man,
now.
I was just in I was in a different I had a different feeling. I just wanted to do it. I mean I don't think like, hey, it's the perfect
It's
time to do it. Hey, it's just whatever.
Yeah, that's the smoke mentality. Like, oh, nobody's looking. It's the perfect time to puff one up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that aside,
No, but doing on the plane adds to it because you're thinking, oh man, I'm not even supposed to be doing it up here. That adds to the whole mystique of it.
you did it on the plane or like before?
This is what like true.
Not literally on the
It
plane.
was like when I not literally on it, but I mean I told you this, Zoro, but whenever I was on the plane, I was just writing music the whole time, just listening to like some different beats and stuff.
Writing
like that.
music.
Oh,
Where's your SoundCloud? I need to send me a link.
I deleted all the music off my SoundCloud.
Let me. So you went to the airport and got high.
Essentially.
Who gets high at an airport? I don't.
I mean,
Because it's going down, baby.
It's not about a matter of where.
Oh, I know what happened. You was getting ready to go through security, and you said they're not going to find it if it's in my system. You didn't want them to search you.
That makes sense. Like, I mean, if you're gonna, if you can't bring it on the plane with you, so you might as well take it before, right?
It is on the If you took it, then it's on the plane with you. It's on the plane.
Matt. Random vibe wants to know if you handed out your mixtapes in the airport.
No, I don't even have a mixtape. I don't even have a mixtape out actually.
Mixtape.
Yo, what's your stage name, man?
That Chris Carter face.
Ben Say.
Ben Say.
No, Ben Say. Just Ben Say.
Ben Say.
Miss Bennett and then Sensei, obviously because of anime. I combined the two. Ben Say.
Ah, pretty cool.
Ah.
And Matt's pretty legit.
I like Matt B better.
He's like, I like Matt B better.
Ben Say the Shroom Slayer.
Huh?
That has a nice ring to it.
What Ben Say?
Ben Say the Shroom Slayer.
The Shroom Slayer.
No.
The Shroom Slayer.
I mean, I personally like Ben Say Sama. Ben Say Sama better.
Ben said Ben Say the Shroom Slayer.
What about
Sounded like a Hearthstone card.
What about Ben Say on Benzos?
No.
Benzos?
Oh, benzo.
Yeah, yeah. Ben stay on benzos.
Oh my
You
god.
know-
I must say that that Jotun and myself, we have the best nicknames in this group.
Oh no,
I don't know
I
what.
got the best name. I got the best nickname.
Me?
Hey, man, yo, you what?
Me. Yeah, just me.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Just man.
Your nickname is the struggle.
Yeah, exactly. Struggle.
Parasite.
Yo, I just
Me, if you were a Digimon, you'd be Strugglemon.
No, I gave like me and this guy, we was coming up with little concepts and whatnot. So from now on, like I'm gonna be Bruno. I'm an Angelo Bruno, right?
How about you say Bruno Mars?
What the
Who the fuck is
No.
Angelo Bruno, bro?
What is that?
Angelo Bruno.
Angelo Bruno was a mafia don, right? So that's
Man,
me.
you lost me.
Me and this guy,
Yo,
we was
Matt,
talk-
Matt, we got a new nickname for you, Matt. So realist review in the chat says Edo Bensei.
Edo
Hey,
Benzo.
look. That's the name of my mixtape that I'm working on, actually. Like,
Oh
which is
my
funny.
god, bro.
Edo
Edo
Bensei. Man, what's on point?
Yo.
If I had the cover art,
Edo Bensei?
Yeah, Edo Tensei from Naruto. Edo Tensei.
Edo Winslow.
So like it's gonna obviously like
Winslow?
I mean,
Oh my god, dude.
I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be appealing to anime fans with you know, just anything that I do, because
There we
I'm not
go.
gonna hide the fact that I like anime.
Yeah, I feel
You're
you.
gonna. Oh, really?
And then
Like I
I've been trying to tell everybody that
Don't say
anime.
that
You ain't so you don't want no money. Like if you talk about anime,
Oh,
you
man.
ain't trying to make
Hey
money.
man,
No,
you
no,
put some of your
no,
movie
no,
music
no.
on your channel, man.
That's not necessarily true. Look at look at
I
Shizzy.
didn't say
Shizzy
that I
made
was
it.
gonna-
Shizzy made it big on YouTube because he rapped about anime.
I didn't say that I was gonna like just rap about anime. Like I'm just not gonna like I'm gonna use anime.
Yo, Matt
to
B, I gotta-
improve my rap.
It's gonna be
Matt B,
Kawaii
I gotta talk to you, Matt B, because you're making
Kawaii
music.
boys, bro.
Yeah. First of all, we got a group called Kawaii Boys. We gotta be slaying it in this upcoming year.
You know that dude 6ix9ine be having all
But
that
we gotta-
anime in his
Matt
videos.
B, how-
Kawaii boys?
You know, yeah, Kawaii Boys. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
Kawaii
You got a
boys.
cute boys?
Kawaii
What kind of
Boys,
group is
bro.
this? What kind of group is this?
It's me, Random Vibe, Bankai, and Popo, bro. We be slaying the bitches. Kawaii Boys. You guys never seen the meme? Let me see if I can find the Kawaii Boys meme.
Kawaii boys, man. Y'all not ready for
Part
that.
of the meme.
Yo, chat, who has the Kawaii Boys meme? It was posted in the J Room like last year.
That sounds like a homosexual boy band.
And you know what? Which successful
works.
boy band isn't named after a homosexual thing? They all are, so it's quite alright.
It works.
It works. It works. The more homosexual, the more listen, the more homosexual we sound, the more bitches we're gonna bag. It's part of the plan. Okay.
All right, so
Jokes
hold
on me.
on.
I'm with it.
One
I'm with it.
quick question though.
All right,
man.
cool.
Like, when's this
Matt B's
shit
down. We got a new
going
member.
down? When's this Japan shit going down? We're supposed to be doing this.
Spring 2019.
Yeah.
Spring 2019. All right. Cool.
By then, I probably would have won a couple Dragon Ball Fighters tournaments, have some nice side chains, you know.
Yo, man.
Don't eat girls,
Like,
right?
What about 2018? What are we doing in 2018? Man? We doing any
Well, I'm
comic-
traveling all over America for Dragon Ball Fighters tournaments in 2018. How close are you to Daytona, Zoro?
Not that close.
Because I'm going to Daytona this summer for a tournament.
Oh,
I gotta
nice.
get up out of here.
Mhm. And then I don't know if you want to go to M Expo in Cali. I don't know if that's a thing.
I want to, but we got to find out if we can.
Yeah.
There's a difference
And then
between wanting to
I know a lot of the One Piece guys are going to be coming down for Comic Con.
New York Comic Con.
Yeah, New York Comic Con. Yeah.
Ew.
I know Brago. I think is coming. I think maybe.
I'm willing to come, man. I'm willing to go.
Yeah.
That's
So for the first
October,
time
right?
I'm traveling. That's October. Yeah, October.
That's another year away.
We going to Evo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We're going to Evo Vibe.
Yeah, we're going to Evo. We're going to Las Vegas again.
That's in August.
Not going anywhere with anybody
Of course.
whose name is Kawaii Boys. I'm not doing it.
Oh,
I
you
can't.
gotta-
Yo,
You're
man.
gonna be missing
when,
out.
yo, man.
Okay.
When Jotun and the Kawaii boys have their singles, you're gonna be the hype man in the background, like Desu, Desu,
That's
gonna be you, bro.
That's
No, Uber, you gotta come, bro, because you gotta take the you gotta be the wingman whenever like somebody just whenever somebody needs to make the play, bro.
Whenever somebody needs to make a play, you
are
the LeBron James of wingmen.
You gotta show up, man, more than like once every 5 years, man.
You guys don't understand. You would be like fucking up my street cred. Like,
Street cred.
I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't do that, man. Like I can't be associated with
Like,
that.
yo, the hood remembers that, bruh.
Bruh.
Pepper Spawn remembers.
Pepper Spawn remembers.
No, we got that. Yeah.
Yo, anime. Actually, I don't think we're gonna get a fight between me and King of Lightning and Dragon Ball Fighter.
But we can do one, but I just
When did that come out?
I need to know how to play the fucking game. It's not out yet.
When did that? Oh, didn't come out yet?
It's coming out later this
2 weeks.
month, but there's gonna be an open beta. There's open beta
This weekend.
tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, in a few hours.
Yeah. But I want to try playing this Doki Doki. My chat voted on that shit. I'm like, all right,
You
fuck it.
are super late on Doki Doki greatness, but sure.
It does not matter.
I don't
It does not matter.
What is Doki Doki?
That's what my
Doki-
freaking Discord voted on. I'm like, fuck it.
Doki Doki is a visual novel game that makes you think it's all cutesy and kawaii, and then it hits you with the psychological horror, and it fucks up your mind.
Oh yeah.
I think I saw a meme with that with Jake Paul walking on someone hanged, and it was like
Yeah.
Doki.
That's the meme. That's the meme.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
Doki Doki's really fucked up. It fuck up your mind, man.
Yeah, that's the sound effect for heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yo, Uber, your shit is mad blurred. I don't know if it's happening.
Oh, it's just my camera going.
Okay. Word.
I mean, it's not spoiling, chat. If you go to Steam and the first tag you see on Steam is psychological horror, shut the fuck up. It's literally the first tag on Steam. Stop it, chat, please.
On shrooms.
Well, if you're on shrooms, you probably won't see.
Oh no, if you're on shrooms,
Oh, when is the boxing match with you and Jorshay? Asked by.
Whenever this dude
Giving him
comes
more and
to
more time to train, man.
Yo, he can spend all the time he gonna keep training as much as he want to, bro.
Wait,
He's
y'all
still gonna fucking
supposed to
lose.
be doing a boxing match?
No.
I remember I'm supposed to sprint against Smoke and box George at some point.
Well, you never sprinted against Smoke in fucking.
Yeah, but you
Korea.
saw my speed.
You
was over, bro.
You would have wrecked Smoke.
No, Zoro knows. Zoro knows. Like I forgot when it happened, but I remember Zoro.
In quick bursts, man. In quick
yeah,
bursts.
Zoro's like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on. Happy feet. Happy feet. The
The
boxing
time slowed down. I just saw King running in.
You said the time slowed down.
Honey?
OP like that.
Oh my wa. Mo.
Oh my
Nani?
But George keeps on saying, I'll come over. Well, listen, George is not coming over to the States. I'm convinced of that.
Listen, if George, here's how I see
so
it.
we gotta go over to him. We gotta go to Germany.
Here's how I see it. If George can't make a Reverie stream, he's not coming to America.
Yo, we'll see this Sunday. We'll see.
If we ever go to Europe, man.
Belgium or where is it?
Yeah, he lives
Belgium.
in Belgium. I think near Brussels. Like not in Brussels, but like some outskirts area of Brussels.
That's a shitty country name, Belgium.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crappy.
Okay.
It's kind of a shitty name.
Belgium.
Belgium.
They sound like faggots.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, George Shea doesn't help. That perception.
Ain't helping that cause.
Belgium.
This is 100% absolute fact. He does not help.
Y'all know.
But I would rather be called Belgium than Turkey, though. Let's be honest.
Realist, no. We have never actually met.
Turkey's not
George,
bad.
like,
It's
not
just the name of a
Bad
food.
name. You're after a bird, bro. I mean, we can not even like
named after a bird.
not even a cool one. It's like a fucking lame ass bird.
Damn.
Like if your country name is Eagle, I'll be like, all right, that's cool. Falcon. Turkey, it's like cluck cluck.
Hey, yo, Jota, you know if Neo's gonna be big on the Dragon Ball Z fighters?
No, because Neo is making a lot of mistakes. He's fucking up.
Isn't he a Xenoverse player?
Neo,
Is it?
yeah, he is, but he's not like a stan like them. Basically, Neo said, since I know they're gonna release another version with the DLC for cheaper, I'm just gonna wait until that happens. And I'm like, all right, that's a shame, but all right.
That's
Not training.
His prerogative.
You know what the translation for that is?
What?
I'm broke. I don't have any money.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This man buys a lot of video games.
I'm poor.
I can't afford it.
Fucking up, man. Fucking up in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have expensive habits. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not a drug addict, for example, like some people.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like some people that have 3 jobs and still, struggling deep because the jobs they pick are God knows what the fuck.
That's great. I've never heard of no shit. How do you have
That shit tripped me up too. I got a front, dude. Like, yo, man, you still
you,
listening?
like
Well, are you
And
working
you-
like one job
Yo,
one day a
my
week?
opponent is crying right now.
Are you working like one job only once a week? Each job one day a week?
Oh no, Zoro, wait, Zoro, wait, were you here at the beginning, dude?
No,
were you
I just
listening?
got in here when I got in here.
Okay,
I'll
well,
do my own live action.
this dude Maine, all right? He
Yeah.
revealed, right, that he was doing 3 jobs. His main job, check this shit out. His main job pays him $6.25 an hour.
Is that illegal? Isn't that minimum? Isn't there a law about minimum wage? Really, man?
I don't know.
Like I'm a fucking waiter. Like, I'm a waiter and I make like that much money
Yo, I've never worked
per hour. And
yo,
you-
Zoro picked this shit up instantly. Like, wait,
Yeah.
is that illegal?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's illegal. Like,
I've never
Oh my
never
God.
got paid. I've never gotten paid less than $8 an hour. Like,
yeah, because it's illegal to. In a lot of,
It was $7.25.
in a lot of states now, it's $15 an hour minimum wage.
Yeah.
minimum wage.
So if you just
in
move, if you
Arizona
just take a bus over to fucking New York, man, you get the minimum wage job there. You get $15 an hour, man.
It's 13
Yeah.
now. It'll be 15 by
13.
now.
I get 15.50.
Oh, wow.
Yo,
That's
even
more.
even anime
Excuse
Rick in
me.
the chat right now is
There
like,
you
what the fuck, dog? Like, yo,
Hold on, like Min, what are you?
Oh,
crazy,
man.
minimum
Like there are
wage in
motherfuckers
Texas
outside
is
of Subway
$7.25.
shops spinning them signs around, making more money than that, man.
Dude.
Like
3 jobs. No, 3 jobs.
He's
This
jobs.
guy's working.
what are you doing? But what are you doing, man? Like, what does that main job doing for you? What is it?
No, I don't think Min's here.
There's no
We
way.
don't know. We
Min
don't
left, Min
understand.
left.
Yeah, Min left. Yeah, Min left. Yeah.
What was it?
But this dude.
Min went to go to his other job.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He said he works 3 jobs
Three
for an
jobs.
average of 60 hours a week.
Wow.
60 hours a week.
60 hours.
And he can barely cover a $500 rent payment with
Jesus
extra
Yeah.
money.
Christ.
I'm like,
60
what
hours.
the fuck? 60 hours. And he can barely afford $500 rent.
Like, why? No, why would you choose to make $6 an hour?
Fuck knows.
That is slavery.
That's
Who the
like-
fuck knows?
Slavery at its finest, folks.
You can any shitty minimum wage job you choose, at some corporate fucking establishment will make you like at least $8.
Indentured servitude in 2018.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's some crazy shit. Man. It's nutty,
I
bro.
mean,
I've never heard about that.
Dude.
even 8 an hour is still like terrible.
Dude, if you had
Yeah, it's
3
bad.
jobs,
Yeah,
and you
it
get
is.
I
$8
work 30 hours a week. Like, I'm not trying to.
right?
I don't.
Bro, if I had
No,
three
like-
jobs, if I had 3 jobs, I would easily be pulling in like $2,000 a week.
Exactly.
There's no
Yeah.
way. There's no way.
That's
Me-
minimum too. You should be
Yeah.
because like the job, like
I can understand if you're like, an illegal immigrant and you can't like officially be on the books and they're paying you a little less because you can't be on the books and you make that much. Okay.
How does
whatever.
he even have time to have 3 jobs?
and then make
Like,
YouTube videos
what?
too. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. He makes videos still. It's crazy.
Fuck.
That is crazy.
Like, it's impressive, but it's impressive in the wrong way. It's like,
Right.
It's impressive
like
in the
you're wasting
wrong way.
so much
Impressive in the wrong way.
Like, that's nuts. Like, but like you work so hard and get nowhere. Like on some Rock Lee shit. It's like, my God.
Rock Lee! Oh
Yo.
my god!
Yo, no.
Rock Lee?
That's on some
Oh,
that's on some
shit.
next level stuff right there.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you
Yeah,
got
dude,
3
it's crazy.
jobs and nah, bro.
Jobs.
Nah.
Like, the only time you should be poor and you have 3 jobs is if you have like a lot of children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
time you should be poor
Yeah.
if you work that hard. Like it's impossible.
Yo, $500 rent with roommates. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like I understand, like I mean, just the fact that you have to have 3 jobs to, and the fact, I mean, I don't know what jobs he does, but just the fact that he has to have 3 jobs and can't even afford his rent is kind of like indicative of the culture we live in. But even so, like he's got to like have.
Is it?
Like,
Is it?
bro, no,
It is.
there's-
I don't
no,
think so.
no, there is no.
Yeah, exactly. I
there
think it's.
is no-
I think in a lot of states the cost of living is much higher than what minimum wage can cover.
Well, I mean, okay, well,
One or two
yeah,
jobs.
like I think in the Northeast, because like my rent's like $1,500 a month. So
If you live in like West Virginia, somewhere.
Bro, listen. We're talking. No. Where it's not the economy. It can't be the economy.
no, it's
It is. There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people in poverty right now. Much more than usual.
I think it's more Maine, honestly.
Dude, man.
Yeah, I mean, Min is the only person that can work 3 jobs and be. But I'm just saying, like the fact you have to work multiple jobs and still have to struggle to pay your bills. I'm saying.
Like there is a such thing as a working poor.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Maine.
I mean,
is,
come on.
Like I can imagine how you could have like a job where you're working minimum wage and you can barely afford to live. Like I can imagine that, but not 3 jobs working 60 hours a week. Like that's ridiculous.
Maine is on some next level struggle stuff right now. Like I don't understand it. I feel like this dude has been grinding ever since I've known him.
Yeah.
He is the grind.
I mean, just think about it. You work 40 hours.
You go to Urban Dictionary, look at the grind. Just Maine's picture.
Just trying to think, like if you make $8 an hour working 40 hours, that's barely like what, $1,200 a month.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
But if you could times that by 3, not even, you add the extra 60 hours, he's easy in the 4,000s. So it's like, dude.
Even if you do 60, it's like 480, right? It'd be 480 a month.
No, because he said on average he's doing 70. On average, he's doing 70 according to him.
No, that is.
But if we scale down to 60, he's working.
Even if you work 70 hours at $8 an hour, it's what, $560 a week?
I know. I was just doing the math.
In my head, I'm doing the math in my head. Like, that's still nothing. Like 500. Like how much is that a month? Like a little over 2,000 a month. What you make like
2,000. I mean, that's not nothing.
2,400 a year. 24,000 a year. That's okay, I guess, but that's not going to really be able to sustain you if you have like
24,000 is nothing in the year. Even 24,000 is not, because like 30,000.
That's what I'm saying. Like even
30,000 is usually known as like the minimum you should make a year.
That's my point. Like even working 70 hours with $8 an hour, it's not enough to really sustain many people.
$24,000. No. $24,000 a year for one person. Like that's a decent amount of money. Like that's like at least twice the poverty. You can't.
No, I mean if you just all the bills. I mean, it's not enough to really spend on yourself. It's enough to stay alive and to eat, but it's not enough to live.
No, it also depends on what area you live in. What's your cost of living? So like,
and Philly, for Philly is not a cheap place to live, I would imagine.
His rent is $500.
It's not that expensive.
His rent's $500. It's not expensive, dude. No.
All right, so chat and to everybody in stream, we're unfortunately gonna have to end this stream.
Oh man!
But before we do, I'm gonna keep to my promise. I said we're gonna get one lucky viewer, and that person is going to be gifted a $25 tier 3 subscription directly from me for being a viewer in the stream. So let's go see who's going to be the lucky viewer.
Keep in mind, I was in the chat for a little bit, so.
How do you?
So we have every single viewer right now, currently on this. And
If I win, it's gonna be a riot, dude. It'd be hilarious.
It's gonna be a riot, right?
Wait.
I was in the chat for a little bit.
Wait. Hold on. I do want to say this. So, wait on. Realist Reviewer says, and I do agree with him. He says 24K just for you sustainable. I think it is. I think it really is, honestly. Just for you.
Just for you, yeah.
If your rent is 500, then yeah. If your rent is 500, then yeah, probably.
I mean, if you live within the means of the 24K,
just think about the work, though. I mean, you're working 70 hours though. It's not like
that's still
time. You have no free time to do anything.
If you're one single individual, even if you make like $20,000 a year, like
you can make it work.
It's not. You're doing better than making it work. Like. And your rent is $500, and that's like everything included, like heat, hot water, electricity. and you make $20,000 a year, like there's no reason why you can't be saving it. I mean, if you know how to manage your money, you should be saving a lot of money. Shit.
True.
Alrighty, chat. Let's find out who's going to be the lucky winner, and let's go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
I just saw Zoro
Happy
Fanboy's
feet.
name pass by.
Here
Oh,
we go.
happy feet. All right, it's Soden Cube 7.
Hey.
What is it now? Stolen Cube?
Yeah, it's
Soden?
Spell it out in the chat.
Soden
Spell
Cube
it, spell it, shit.
SODDEN Cube 7. I'm going to now gift you a tier 3 subscription on me for 1 month only. See, right
only
here.
1 month?
Yeah, dude, 1 month.
Yeah, 1 month, bro.
That's a lot, man.
Tier 3 subscribers is a lot, dude. Like, I mean, like, if you're tier 3, like, you throw down, bro. Like, you're in.
Real
Like,
deal.
you're in for the long haul, bro.
What do these subscription tiers mean?
So the
So-
tiers are
go ahead, you can explain
basically
it.
subscription tiers on Twitch, and you have your first tier, which is $5. You have your tier 2, which is $10, and you have your tier 3, which is $25. Now, and that's a month. Now, normally, what a lot of Twitch people do is that for each tier, you get extra perks, whether it's emotes, whether it's certain rights on chat, and so on and so forth. So the tier is just how much you're willing to throw down for the Twitch streamer that you support. That's what it really is. And then
I will
normally
say-
you get some benefits. So Joten, he's giving mad benefits to the cast our tier
Guys,
3 subscribers.
They're saying in the
That's
chat
gonna
that Soden Cube is not in the chat right now.
Oh.
They're saying redraw, redo.
Hey,
Reroll.
I don't know.
Soden chat is not there.
Heavy. I don't know, Joten. I don't know, man. I
All
don't
right,
know.
hold on. Let's see. We gotta redo
Is
it
he a real
again.
subscriber if he didn't stay to the end? That's all I'm saying.
All right. We're doing it again. We're doing.
Damn.
We're doing it again.
He ain't real. He ain't about the.
He's
not one of
real.
your first 50 subs.
All right, we're redo.
He's not one of your
Yeah.
He's
He
not one
wasn't
of the
shooting you in the gym, bro.
He wasn't shooting with me in the gym. Here we go. We're doing it again.
He wasn't with you since the beginning, man.
We'll
He
do
doesn't,
it
even know,
live.
he doesn't even know about the Cloud Village.
This
man.
dude could come in like right now, but what the fuck? Like, yo, like this is some fucking
late.
Too late.
Too late,
He's
son.
not coming in.
Too late.
All right, here we go.
Too
Redo.
late. Back in line.
Redoing right now. Here we go.
Cavs lost again. Oh my
Yo,
god.
damn. The Cavs keep
Did
losing.
they lose by
I keep
30
winning.
again?
All right, this time is Tu Padre 97. Tu Padre, are you in the chat?
Padre, my daddy,
Tu Padre,
97.
are you in the chat now? Oh, alala, awe. Are you in the chat? Tu Padre, say something now.
I don't see him in the chat.
Padres.
Tu Padre, mi amigo, are you in the chat?
It's a me.
Yo,
It's a me.
Hola, mi tu padre.
Yeah.
Tu
Said it to
Padre,
me.
Tu padre, ¿cómo estás?
how many redos we gotta do?
Redo.
5, 4,
Padre.
3, 2, 1. All right, we're doing another. Yo, whoever wins this, bro, this is fucking funny. All right, here we go. We're doing a redo. Tu Padre is doing his Tu Madre. You know he. Oh my God, it's fucking Popo. This shit is rigged. We're doing
Are
this
you
again.
serious?
No, I'm fucking not, dude. Stop,
Nah, we're
stop.
doing this
Rigged.
again. We're doing this again.
Yo, man, this
We're
is
doing
some
this
grimy
again.
shit, man. Yo,
We're
this
doing
is
this again.
Jim,
Yo,
Nerd
for
Nation
what,
levels
though?
of grind.
Doing this again.
Nerd Nation.
Z
levels of
Huntos,
grind.
No,
are
not
you in
the-
chat? Z Huntos.
Yo, I won though.
Oh, so the Q. Wait, he's in the chat.
Soden
Yo,
Cube is
I
back.
told you.
Soden Cube is back.
I told you. I told
Soden
you.
Cube
Wait,
is back.
is Z Huntos gonna? Is Z Huntos
Soden,
gonna
I
say
told
something
you,
right
dude.
now?
Son, that's my win, man. Take everything from the black man, son.
Yo,
All right.
yo,
All right.
listen.
Soden, okay. Soden
I was
Cube,
playing, though.
we'll be giving you the gift. You're going to be gifted, Soden Cube.
Where is
Yo, Soden,
saw
can you just spam chair Sama or something? Just let us know because I can't see.
No, he's not a sub yet. He doesn't have the chair sama.
Oh, what
Soden
the
Cube,
fuck?
say something right now, Soden Cube, so we know
I
that
saw
you're
him in
here
the
right
chat.
now.
I saw him.
There we go. Soden
Oh,
Cube
I
is in
see him. I
chat.
see him.
He's not
Okay,
okay.
okay,
He's
yeah.
getting the 25.
Wow.
Is that the correct Soden Cube? Is not someone who just made an account, be like, I'm back.
Yo, sounds like he lost. Sounds like no, he lost. He
You know, you
lost.
lost, man. You gotta get out of here.
Fuck him. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck
That's
that-
what I told
fuck
you. I
that
said be
shit. He
patient. I
lost.
said wait. I said wait. We don't know.
Oh
you.
my God! All right,
First,
listen.
like, nah, he ain't
Here's
coming.
what we're gonna wait. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh,
We're
I was
doing
wrong as fuck. He's like,
we're doing
not right here.
one more. We're
Oh my
doing
God.
one more draw.
thought he was
Son, I won though. Like, come on, son.
If
My boy
this
Soda
person
Cube.
does not answer,
I gotta do my boy Soda Cube.
if this person does not answer,
I just saw him in the chat.
Give it to me, man. I won. Let somebody take a W here. You know.
Anybody else?
Wait, Popo, you really won?
yeah, he actually
Yeah.
won. Yeah,
Yeah, he won, but I mean, it's Popo.
Yeah. All right. All
It
right.
ain't fair.
Right. It's not fair.
Why is Popo even in there, bro? But
How did you?
yo, put my name in there, man. Oh, yeah, here we go.
what are you talking
If it's my name. If it's my name.
Yeah.
This man said put my name in there.
Yeah, boy.
I don't want to have to work 70 hours to do that sub.
I don't want to have to work 70 hours.
Put me in that shit, bro.
Why is it giving me the fucking chat?
Don't work 70 hours, bro.
I'm not trying to work 70 hours.
Bro, 70 hours, bro. Bro.
I don't care if I made
I have
50
3 jobs, bro.
I ain't trying to live the
Hours,
struggle.
bro.
I'm not trying
The
to.
struggle,
70
bro.
hours of my life in the work.
$6 an hour.
man. $6 an hour.
$6 an hour.
Plus tax.
Take away the tax.
5
jobs,
an hour.
70
No, fuck that.
We're making $5.35.
That's bullshit.
That's how much China's minimum wage is. $5.
Wait, so
$5?
Yeah.
Isn't South Korea the same thing?
Oh yeah, South Korea is also $5.
All right, this is
Oh
the
my
final.
God.
This is the
Living-
final
cost of
draw.
living goes
Okay.
down less
All right.
for you, man.
This is. I know this show is all about fuckery, but I do got to go to his one job. Okay, my one job. I got to go to. All right. So here we go. One last time.
You work nights?
Yeah,
This
I
is
work.
the
I
J.
work.
Room
I work
screw
midnights,
job.
yeah. Here
I
we
got
go.
screwed, man.
Here we go. Who's gonna win this time?
Should be me.
The love chick.
The
Are
love
you
chick.
are in the
The
chat
love
right
chick.
now? And if you are, please send the
You got
nudes to
female
my
viewer?
Instagram.
You got a female viewer?
Yeah, right.
Love chick.
No, are you serious? No.
Are you here
That's
right
a
now?
trap.
Love chick is not in there?
Love chick is a trap, bro.
Love chick.
Massive
That's probably a
dude.
trap. Yeah.
That's a trap.
Love
I'm
chick.
the
Are you
love
in
chick.
chat?
With the-
I see it.
Love chick is in chat.
Oh,
Love
she's
chick,
in
you
chat.
have won yourself.
No.
She
Yeah, no,
won.
Love
You
chick, yeah.
have won
Love
yourself
chick,
a
yeah.
tier 3 subscription.
There she is. Love chick.
Yeah.
Love chick, make sure you
Alright,
send the
here we
news
go.
to my Instagram. It's
Don't say
Ramyaku
yeah.
Jotan.
That should be a dude.
What do you mean she? What the fuck, dog?
Well, if it's a
dude,
dude,
Did
I
you just
accept those
assume her
too.
gender, Joe 10?
Just assume their gender.
I
Yeah,
do.
what the fuck, Jotan?
I did.
Misogynist.
I am very
Yo, love
misogynistic.
chick. Love chick. You gotta put a lot more O's for that yo, so we know.
Yo.
Yo, fell for the trap. I knew it. Boom. I fucking knew it. He fell for the trap. Fell for the trap. Psychic, dog. Come on, love it.
God damn.
Fucking guy.
There we go. There we go. I've seen those O's. Those O's.
Those ooze.
Congratulations.
You also are now eligible for the copy of the best edition of Dragon Ball Fighters, which is
Yeah.
either going to be the Ultimate Edition or Collector's Edition, depending on how many tier 3s we get.
That's good. That's pretty awesome. Let's hope Dragon Ball Fighter is better than Dragon Ball Super.
It probably is going to be.
I mean, it's not that hard to beat that. So.
You know what?
Is Dragon Ball Super really that bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's really enjoyable. Like nowadays, like
It's enjoyable, yeah.
it started off like, what the fuck is this crap? But
It's
the
like
animation,
it's kind of like swimming through
the
shit.
characters are
like
pretty cool.
occasional island of paradise. You know, you meet along the
So
way.
before we get going, guys, so you guys know
There's a
exactly
lot of
how
shit.
this
A
works.
lot of shit you have to swim through to get to the good
So
parts.
before we get going, so
Secret,
you guys
baby.
can understand exactly how this works. By subscribing to my Twitch channel, you have to pay $5, $10, or $25 a month. That's how I get supported on Twitch. That is basically like YouTube, where you make monies on views, but you make money through subscriptions on Twitch. Now, if you have an Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free by using your Twitch Prime. And by using your Twitch Prime, you can also be able to make yourself eligible for the Dragon Ball Fighters giveaway.
Uh-oh, I got Amazon Prime.
There you go.
Oh,
shit.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go. I am now.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh.
Now putting in the information necessary to get you this.
Wait, so I get Twitch for free with Amazon
You can
Prime?
you can subscribe to anyone you want for free on that Prime with
I
Twitch
think
Prime.
so 4 months though, right?
Yo.
It's for a month, but you can continuously reactivate it every month.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So of course, Uber's
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. Yeah, Uber putting that sub towards King Lightning Gaming. That's right, Uber.
You have been tier 3 sub, Love Chick. There you go. I also want to give a shout out to Password Username for subscribing with Twitch Prime 12 minutes ago. Thank you for the subscription. Guys, it's been a great J-Room. Thank you for all showing up. For everybody, both in the chat and everybody.
What does that mean, cast members? What is that?
The main cast members?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically that's the cast members that are in the episode right now. So you see the names going by and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So once again, thank you guys in the chat for showing up some real love. Don't subscribe to King of Lightning. He streams once every 5 months.
Fuck you.
That's a waste of your money.
I've been thinking about doing something.
If you want content, and you want to support someone who actually streams every single day, you're looking at the man right here. And so King of Lightning streams at least 3 times.
It's not about consistency; it's about quality.
But then the quality is also questionable too. So moving on.
Oh,
Thank you guys.
If I knew how to work my Switch, I would stream Xenoblade Chronicles, but I'm not.
Really? Would you? Oh wait, would you do the Japanese or the English?
The English is terrible, but I've been playing with the English, so I'm stuck with it. Like the voice acting is horrendous.
The Australian?
So bad.
Jesus.
So bad, dude. Oh my god.
So we are out of here, guys.
So
Thank you. The J Room is back, and it'll be back every Friday, 7 p.m., 10 p.m. until either I get a better schedule or full-time stream. And if you want the dream from full-time stream to come true, technically, all I need is about 900 subs, and I can live off Twitch, off 900. Isn't that crazy? You need millions of subscribers to live off YouTube?
How many subs do you have, Josian?
I can tell you right now.
I think Jordan has like...
I should have like 30 something.
30? Okay, here we go.
Jeez. How hard is it? It must be hard as hell to get subs.
Yeah, because
can you
people
just
actually got to feel
request
a
a sub,
reason
a sub button, or do you have to like stream a certain amount to get a sub button?
You have to stream a certain amount to get the sub button, but it's a lot easier.
I'll never get.
No, it's a lot easier.
Well, actually, no.
You can actually do it.
I don't think you need to because your channel on YouTube is already big. You can kind of that's what I did.
The original Twitch guidelines was you need over 100K. They might be a little bit different now. So how much you guys are like 20K?
On YouTube?
No, it used to be 70K.
No, I'm at 14. I'm at like almost 14K.
Well, try it anyway. Try to
try
to apply on partnership for Twitch and see if they give it to you. Okay.
But I don't really. I need to stream more.
Yeah, that's true. You do need to stream more. As for the subscribers, I now have 37 subscribers.
Nice. Good shit.
Moving on up.
Moving on up.
Moving on up.
And with that, wait, before we get going, I have to bring the classic. All right.
He's innocent. What?
We have to bring the classic back. I haven't done this in about 4 years, maybe 5. So it definitely needs to come back. And I am proud to bring this back. Hopefully you guys are here. It's not too low on your end. Gonna make sure. Gonna bump the desktop volume all the way up. We're ending the stream now, guys. Thank you for showing up. But do not forget to give me the Dora.